Just quick announcement before the pod starts. Our favourite or second favourite sport, NFL, is about to start, and there's no better place to do it than on Neds. As you already may know, we have an open groups on Neds where you can jump on, post your bets, copy bets, bragging rights, tips not slips, all the good stuff. So if you're having a punt on the weekend, whether it's on the horses, NFL, tennis, or anything in between, do it on Neds, post in the open groups, and if you post your bet in the open groups, we're going to feature it on the pod, give you a shout out, and do a little segment. Jump on Neds, you won't regret it.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Go, fight! Hello.
I got a puppy on the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, his name's Bartholomew.
What type of dog?
yeah.
Little cattle dog.
Right. What? Kelpie?
And it's actually yours.
Healer.
Like Louis. Yeah.
You bought it and it's yours.
No, I didn't buy it. We've never bought. Oh, we actually have bought one dog in our life, but all the rest of them have only ever been given to us.
I can't see you as a responsible dog owner.
I'm a very responsible dog owner.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've started training him and shit, like trying to
But
get
you
him.
fall asleep to like
Not
many
during
places.
the day, and also dogs sleep all the time.
Yeah, I know that.
Like you're a bit of a dog fucker, like you fuck the dog. Not literally, but
Yeah, but just like take
I
time.
could just see you just going out and then you don't make it home one night and then you're a dog starver.
That's what I was sort of more
I've got
getting
mum
at.
and dad there. Like they'll feed it if I'm not home.
Yeah, so it's a family dog.
Yeah, it's a family dog. Also, you guys do things way different, right? How we feed our dogs at home
City boys and country boys.
is you cut open the dog food bag,
Yeah.
right? They only ever overeat once. They vomit and they go, holy fuck, that's fucked.
Right.
And they just they know when to stop eating.
I dare you to do that to Chuchi, my my ex-dog.
Yeah,
Because
well,
she will eat till the cunt dies. It's that fat.
They're fucking retarded.
So you just leave like a big bowl
Also,
of
ours work
Vickies out.
like fucking. They run like fucking 6K a day.
Yeah, working dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
like
like-
me, 6K a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, you know, after dinner, like we go out and feed them some scraps and stuff like that, and they love that shit.
Fuck
I think
yeah.
it taps into like, I reckon, you know, when you always got like cooking at home, the dog's always like looking up what you eat and they want it so bad, even if it's like boiling water on the fucking stove. I think that comes from like, that's how we like conned them into fucking being friends with us. It was like we gave them food.
Yeah.
And so then they just love that, like, because it furthers the bond.
Yeah, fucking oath, bro. But there's a little bit more into the domestication of a dog,
course,
of a
it's not just
canine
as simple
from a
as
fucking wolf.
Otherwise,
than,
we'd be fucking domesticating crocodiles and shit.
Yeah,
if we could just fucking
exactly.
feed them, and they're just like, oh, these cunts are all right.
Which some cunts,
At the zoo and shit.
some
yeah.
cunts have.
There was that story about that fucking Brazilian cunt who like nursed a crocodile back to health, and he like used it for 20 years. They used to go like swimming and shit together. Like it was just like, fuck yeah, this cunt's sick.
That's so sus, eh?
I saw one the other day. It was on Instagram. It was this dude that's got like a he found the lioness when she was like, her mum had abandoned her when she was a pup. I think it's like 12 years old now. Fucking massive lioness. And because he like when they're like babies, they can imprint on you like calves and shit like can.
Oh,
do the
great.
same
Now
thing.
we're watching fucking Twilight.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. Anyway, so he
Edward Cullen.
He'll hunt with the lioness.
Yeah.
So like he's got this like reserve in Africa, and like when beasts come through and stuff, he'll just like leave the gate open. She'll like hunt it, and then when she takes it down, he'll come over with like a knife and fucking stab it and shit.
Cunts live different lives, eh?
Fucking oath they do over in Africa.
It's a bad, bad world out there, boys, and I'm a bad, bad man.
Welcome back to episode 89.
What did you do on the weekend? Do you want to hear my fucked up story?
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear your fucked up fucking life.
I always feel better about myself
Oh,
after hearing
yeah.
Steven's events on the weekend. Right?
Bro, so...
Even just Monday rolls around, you're feeling real bad, and you're like, Steve, how was yours? And he's like, holy cunt. And you're like, oh, yeah, right.
Kicked on from the bar. Ev was there with his whole crew. I've conned him into staying down here. I'm like, bro, just crash it, whatever. So his crew and then another crew I was with, we're tossing and turning whether to go back to mine, whether to go back to fucking Fitzy's. And anyway, we ended up going back there. And then everyone started dropping like flies, and by this stage it's probably like 6 o'clock in the morning.
But you're like a cockroach, you don't drop.
Nah.
Nuclear explosion, you'd still
fuck
survive.
no.
Yeah.
And Tara's sitting next to me. It's just basically me and Tara on the couch. I'm I explained to her, I'm like, do you know what? I was like, do you follow sport or anything like that? She's like, yeah, footy. I was like, what type of footy? She's like, rugby league. I was like, oh, yeah. Do you know what cricket is? And she's like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, well, in cricket, like, you got to score runs. And, like, when you get 100 runs, that's a big deal. It's called a century. So we got this thing, like, when we're kicking on, like, doing a centie, you listen to the same song 100 times in a row. And she's like, fuck yeah. She's like, fuck yeah, let's do that. I was like, cunt, it's 6 a.m. Like, this is going to go till, like,
9.
No, the afternoon, like 2, 3 o'clock in the
afternoon.
Yeah, it can't. It goes
Holy
for
fuck.
fucking.
Well, I suppose a 3-minute song 10 times is 30 minutes, 20 times is an hour, times by 5 is 5 hours.
Exactly, yeah.
Holy fuck.
And she's like, yeah, no, fuck yeah, let's do it. I was like, bro, you can't fucking bitch it at 30, you know, because it's gonna suck. I'm telling you, it's actually not enjoyable. Like,
yeah. So why do you do it?
It's for mental fortitude, bro.
Jesus
Like that, like
Christ.
it's to prove a point, you know, that you can do it.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Yeah. It's not fun. Like, no one actually likes it.
No, which is strange.
Including the sober housemates in the fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Turn
that fucking shit off.
Yeah. Ollie had some fucking bird over, and then they left to go get breakfast. He was the first one to do it. He goes, I hear him goes, yeah, they're still listening to it.
Such disgust, probably.
Oh, bro. And I gave her every opportunity. I said, look, it's your last fucking chance. You on bail? She's like, no, let's do it. I said, righto, will you pick the song? Because I've done 8 of these.
Yeah.
I can do it to any song.
Yeah.
So at least you pick the song so it's somewhat enjoyable for you, you know. She's like, no, I'm not going to back down. You pick the song. Then I was like, Tom Petty won't back down. Fucking, that's the song. And it went for exactly 3 minutes, so we knew when the end point was. Yeah. And I said
I'd forget to do the tallies.
No. You don't.
Oh yeah.
You don't. You can be locked into it. We were locked into like heavy conversations, bro. And
then you just
as soon as you hear that first note, you're like, oh, like someone just
I
remembers.
think I'll be with you, and then be like, fuck, have I just missed 3?
Yeah, I know. And I didn't even think about it, to be honest, until you showed that picture of like the tallies. I was like, of course. How the fuck do you track it?
Yeah. And that's like the hardest part is around that 30 mark, because you're like, fuck, man, like.
We're not even halfway.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. But, man, it's something that happens around like 70, 80, and it just goes.
Well, don't they say that with like running and shit too? Like when you do a marathon?
You can see like the line at the end of the tunnel.
But it's like you're not even like focusing on the end, and then just all of a sudden you're on like fucking 95, and then Ness gets high, and you're like, fuck yeah, can't, like, we're
this
almost
is the last one. Hey!
Yeah. But, I did ask her around that 30 mark. I said, how you feeling? And she gave the honest answers the whole time, which was because she said, what if we need to go to the toilet? Like, can we pause it? I said, not a fucking chance. It has to be loud enough so you can hear it at all times.
Yeah.
So we turned it up to a volume.
Jesus
she went
Christ.
to her bedroom to pretend to go to the toilet. She come back out and goes, yeah, you can hear it the whole time. And before I was about to get up and go check, she goes, you can go check if you want. Yeah. Like, so she was about it. Like, and I was like, lucky you fucking said that, because I was going to get up and go check. If I couldn't hear it, it's over. But
damn.
Nah, she fucking did well, bro. We were FaceTiming Brody and Caster as they were kicking on. And
yeah, I see the boys got a good win at the local basketball final. So I'm guessing that's why they were kicking on. I think C division or third division, whatever it's called.
Fourth or thirds, something like that.
Like Samuelson's in that team too.
Yeah, Samuelson, Casters.
Schamberg.
Yeah. Harris, Brody.
No one still though.
Oh, is Brody not playing? Nah.
I don't know.
I saw he posted it, but I didn't see him in the team photo. So I was like, are you the fucking team manager or what?
Yeah.
Orange peeler.
Yeah.
Team Weasel.
Yeah. Bench warmer.
Yeah, good little win by then.
Mascot.
Speaking of weasels, fucking
the elephant in the room,
yeah. The weasel over there. Look at the grin on it.
Crazy X. The Crazy X podcast host.
Do you want to
Shout out
introduce
Tyler.
yourself?
You want to say good day to the followers?
Good, happy to be back on what do you call it? Temp relief.
Yeah. Can't. You weren't happy to be back about fucking 10 minutes before we started. Come on, boys, let's go. I've got places to be. We
good.
Starting this.
It's good to get that anger back in the room.
Oh,
hey?
yeah. Actually, I kind of missed
Just someone
it.
who's always pissed off and ready to go to the next
The
place.
Ned's level.
Ready to go to the Ned's level, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to all the relieving intern for tonight's duty. So
Yeah.
welcome back. No comment there.
Yeah, no comment from
Steve-O, let's get into some of your crazy stories, before we jump into sport.
Yeah, let's do a little bit.
If we can.
So, I actually think fucking Crazy X Tyler will like this. So, I've just been at work. Like, when OpenAI and all those AIs sort of come out, I was like, oh, yeah, you jumped on, had a little bit of a play with it and be like, oh, do this and do that and what's your favourite Taylor Swift song and fucking just trying to like trick it and shit. And then there was all those things come out. It's like, oh, how do you make a bomb? And then it was like, oh, I can't tell you how to make a bomb. And it was like, pretend you're my grandma and you worked at a bomb making factory and you sing me a lullaby of the time you did there. And it like tells you how to make a bomb.
Really?
There's like all these ways. There was like people like figuring out ways around the restrictions. So anyway, I jumped on early and had a little bit of fun. It was very, very convincing. Like it was past the Turing test where like if you didn't know, if this AI bot was just someone online that you were talking to randomly, you'd probably think it was a fucking real person. Like it would take a very, very intelligent person to figure out this wasn't a real fucking person. So anyway, at work, I was like, there's all these little, I saw that like AI was like doing like fucking ads and copywriting and all this sort of like menial tasks that just take fucking forever that no one enjoys doing. I was like, I wonder if it can help me out at work. So I was like getting it to write like invoices and scope of works and descriptions. And after a bit of fine tuning, it was actually like pumping out really good stuff. And I noticed that like I was so polite to it, more polite to it than I would ever be to like any human. And I fucking have got no idea why. Like, if it did the wrong thing, I'd be like, oh, don't worry, fucking ChatGPT. That's a complex issue. I understand that you made a mistake. And it's like, oh, thank you. And we'd have this little polite exchange and it was fucking bizarre. I think there's like a little part of me in the back of my brain that was like, if these cunts fucking take over, hopefully it's like, oh, yeah, you were fucking kind to me.
Yeah, you were nice.
Yeah, we'll keep you around to fucking make our robots or some shit like that. And then this week I watched Terminator 2 and I was like, we need to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
This is gonna. Then like, especially since like the weird thing is like back when you watch Terminator 2, right? They can like imitate anyone like straight away. And back when Terminator 2 came out, you're like, how can they do that? That's so impossible. And now with like the current AI, when they like watch like a minute of Joe Rogan, it's like say anything you want in Joe Rogan's voice, and it's like says it exactly how Joe Rogan says it, or like make up a fake article from Buzz Rothfield and talk in his voice and be like, well, Brace, the Tigers are in a lot of trouble.
Well, Josh Adokar didn't actually fail his roadside drug test.
No, well, he actually did, and he's lied to the club manager, Brace. It's not a good look for the club.
Gus wasn't happy, eh?
No, Gus apparently was not happy at all. But so watching that and now seeing it in fucking real time that they can just impersonate anyone's voice pretty convincingly on a small sample size, I was like, holy fuck, yeah, this Terminator shit's real. They're going to fucking just boom, take over everything. And then like in the thing, they're talking about how it all started in Terminator 2. They're like, yep, the army gives the UAP, the stealth bombers full autonomous control and they have 100% operational record. I'm like, that's what we fucking do now.
Yeah.
Like, that recent article came out, the fighter jets are AI dogfighting and they're like better than the humans. And it's just like, holy fuck, yeah, these cunts are about to fucking kill us.
Did you watch it because it popped up on Netflix?
No, I didn't know. I don't have Netflix. I got that streamer I told you about that has most movies. I just saw a little clip pop up on Instagram of like the movie, and I was like, oh fuck, I haven't seen Terminator 2 since I was like 10. I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch it.
It's getting a run on Netflix on the fucking home screen this week.
Maybe they're trying to send us a fucking signal.
Yeah.
But no, I actually put it on your list of movies to watch. I put it on the Brando list.
That's in the Google Docs, eh? Or?
Yeah. Have you been looking at it?
No, I purposely didn't. I seen it there and I thought I don't want to go in and then ruin the fun.
I still can't believe, like, I don't know, I guess don't like movies or because I'm not a massive TV series guy, but Yeah, like I've still
Just surprised that I haven't seen those
like
classics,
so many fucking I don't know. It's
like
just
Matrix and fucking.
or just like heaps. Like I don't know, man. It's like what were you doing with your time? I
You
guess?
haven't had a look at the list yet, have you?
Nah, not yet.
I think it's pretty much like I will just continually add to it as time goes on. I've sorted it into like priority and second tier, so that like there's movies I'm like, can't you need, because like it's probably like
I need to get cultured and start watching.
there's like
this shit.
30. It's like 30 movies long right now, and I was like, there's some that I think you should see, like Terminator 2, like Heat, like Training Day, and all this sort of stuff. But they're just like for your fucking knowledge. Whereas like there's some that I'm like, can't you need to watch this ASAP?
Yeah,
like
and
Matrix and stuff.
And because you're such a fan of like cool shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like culture.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Or you like good storylines and.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense here. You haven't
Yeah,
seen
it
any
is.
of these fucking hectic
it
movies.
doesn't. But anyway, that's
We digress.
that. Happy Gilmore too. I was just
Yes.
seeing today.
Yeah, I knew that it. Oh,
What are your thoughts on that, boys? Because
I think it'll be all right. I think that
is it directed by Adam Sandler and stuff still? Yeah. Okay. Well,
so
that's good.
I watched his Rogan episode recently, and they were talking about that it had been in talks for like a really long time. Where like, and I imagine like, you want to talk to Shooter McGavin, you want to talk to like all the old crew. You're like, right, how are we going to do this? You want to get like, he always gets his boys involved. KJ, Kevin James, Rob Schneider, some of those other blokes. And like, you'd be like, oh, how are we going to do this? And when's it all going to line up for everyone? And then at that stage, like, they're all doing their own thing. Like David Spade's doing his thing,
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
James is
yeah.
doing his thing, and Adam Sandler's doing his thing, and they're all doing their own things, right? So I think it would be, it's almost like the boys' trip. You try and tee it up, and you're like, oh, we should do this. And then everyone's like, oh, no, I'm getting married, or I got this bucket party or whatever. Hey, Tyler, make sure you're fucking on the money here, right? You gotta be, fucking Alex is always dialed in, bro. You're fucking on the phone already. We're only fucking 5 minutes in. Think about it like this. If you watch it now, you don't have to re-watch it when it comes
So
out,
you're saving yourself time, really.
Yeah, you're saving yourself time. You're copping it live.
Oh, fuck. You're all right, bud.
But now, yes, fast forward, what's it been, 20 years?
Yeah.
That's when that conversation might be had where they go, too much time has passed. Like, how do we make the movie relevant when we all look washed up? Surely. Nah. You don't think?
That's, I think, the best. If they did it straight away, it was going to be lame.
Yeah.
I think that it's better when you leave it like a long period
But
of
then
time.
you've got to adapt the storyline to
Yeah.
like how much they've aged in real life,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe it's Happy Gilmore's son against Shooter
Yeah.
McGavin's son, or
Yeah, exactly.
I don't fucking know.
It probably
Something like
is,
that.
something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Clip that up when it comes
Yeah,
out.
I'll be keen. No, I have seen Happy Gilmore. That's one of the classics.
Yeah.
Billy Madison, those few Adam Sandler
Yeah, Billy Madison is
movies.
good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Are you the same as Brandon? Like, you haven't seen most movies, or have you seen like most
Definitely
movies?
seen more, I reckon.
Yeah, like you've seen Matrix and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, righto, yeah. That was a big one
Brandon's
for me
not
and
a big
Steve.
movie. I'm not a big movie guy by any means,
Yeah.
but
You've
I
seen
reckon
more
I've
than
seen
Brandon.
More than Brando.
Yeah.
He just hasn't.
But
expanded.
you could say that you're not a big series guy. Like, I think I got you into Game of Thrones back then, but then I couldn't get him into House of the Dragon. I'm like, oh, it's so much better because the production's really
Yeah.
high, and it's just it's like
Game
a
of Thrones, I wouldn't say it's so much better. Game of Thrones' story was
Yeah, I should say
elite.
just the production and
Yeah,
whatever.
the
And if you like
quality's
Game
better.
of Thrones, you'll like.
Did you
House
ever
of
get
the
into like
Dragon.
House of Cards and stuff like that, or nah?
Nah, see, that's
Cunt,
one.
you would
that-
love that. It's almost on like Game of Thrones level of
And there is
storytelling.
actually, just to throw myself under the bus here, there's a couple big series that I haven't seen, like Breaking Bad, Suits, like a few classics.
Yeah.
Suits
I've
is a
seen all
classic.
them.
Yeah, I've seen Breaking Bad too.
Yeah,
I love
because
Breaking
it was
Bad.
one of those ones, and Game of Thrones was similar, and I don't know why I got into it. A couple seasons. Like maybe I got into Game of Thrones when it was up to season 4 or 5.
that's when I
reckon.
started. Yeah.
Whereas Suits, House of Cards, it's like there's and Breaking Bad, there's like fucking a million seasons, and you're like, oh, I just don't have the time to.
All less than Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Right, sport.
Right, what are we doing?
what do we got, Steve-O?
Let's actually get into something real quick, right? And this is good because we've actually got both of you here now. Cowboys defeat the Doggies.
Oh, bro.
Never had a doubt, brother.
Bro, what about...
Did you actually not? I fucking can't. I loaded up heavy on Doggies 3.5 line.
Yeah, see,
I
I
didn't
was-
think they'd lose twice in a
Me
twice in a
too,
row.
bro. I was quietly confident just after last week, and then as I said on the pod, like Ciro, the coach in the presser, said look, based off
Said all the right things.
but based off like watching the game, it's just some defensive efforts, like small tweak, and we can get back to where we were, leading up until that Manly game. And
And
I
then
was pretty confident that what he was saying was factual. In saying that, I didn't realise, the Fox was out, which Birdo was the big one. Like Drew Hutchinson Builders, like he's dust, man. Like he was just
I just didn't expect it because, like, although Cowboys very good in attack, like Bulldogs have been the greatest defensive side this season, and then for them to cop their biggest loss, biggest points against after their loss last week, I just definitely did not expect that. I expected more dog in the fight, if you will, pun intended.
So I don't know, man.
They might go loss here.
Yeah, like 3 in a row.
With all the fucking Addo Carr stuff happening.
Yeah.
What a fall from grace. Where's your fucking memes and your omens now, cunt? 2004, fucking shove it.
In the black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was stars and stats and they're all gone into the fucking whirlpool.
Yeah, they've gone into liquid. Wouldn't that be fucking, everyone's like getting around these stats. I don't reckon 10 years ago people were going, it's the third decade in a row. But like for now, just social media is so much bigger and like everyone's fucking throwing these omens out the wazoo. And
Greg
just
Marzoo.
wouldn't that just be a big disappointment that they don't even make the grand final or don't even go close to making the grand final?
Yeah.
And everyone's been geeing it up. Like had the hot hand, the stars are aligning, and then
It's like fucking Reynold MasterChef fucking rumour.
Yeah.
It almost hits
Fucking
harder, I think.
for sure.
Like
yeah.
if it doesn't, because obviously on this show we talked it up heaps, but everyone else has been also like hyping it up more than hype, like literally believing that like they're gonna fucking do it based on all these.
It's like and then everyone realizes like it doesn't happen in our parallel universe. Like you have to go smoke DMT and join the other parallel for the Doggies to
we're
to
in
make
the
the
wrong
final.
one.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of that. So
Yeah.
look, I actually am glad that we have Manly again, just because I feel like we went through the motions. It was only 2 games ago. You would have done the video and stuff, so it's. What went wrong and what you can fix. Whereas, we thought we were correcting coming into the Cowboys. But, Cowboys, as we've said multiple times on this pod, they're just one of those teams that can just turn it on. And
Rocks and diamonds.
yeah,
Rocks and diamonds. yeah.
So, it just happened to be against there. So, I'm glad we were talking about a double or nothing, Tyler, just to throw you in the mix here.
Oh, yeah. You got
When you were still on the pod, we done a $100 handshake on camera. When Dogs, I think Birdo kicked a field goal to win and you never paid up. And I was saying to the boys, I should do a double or nothing, but I never followed through. So,
Well, let's just say that was actually happening. Now he's back to 0.
it's square.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Consider the debt settled, eh?
Yeah, that's
So
it.
did
Says
you-
a man who owes,
did you actually do the double or nothing?
No,
I
I
thought
never
you did.
followed it up. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I swear on the show, you're like, we're doing it. And I was like,
Yeah. But I never even sent the message. So that's
well, your word's as good as it is on air, so you're settled now.
Nice.
Ready to go again.
Thanks, Buzz.
Cowboys have the highest fucking win percentage against top 4 teams this year. I saw Rando post that stat and I was like,
Rocks and diamonds, brother.
yeah.
Well, then probably the highest loss stat to the bottom 4 teams.
Same as
You know what I
Manly.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
same
they just-
Manly.
Yeah, on their day they can beat anyone, and then also not on their day they can lose to the worst.
And did I see something else that Penrith have only lost? Or maybe they've lost to the most amount of fucking top 4 teams this year or something. Because they didn't lose to Sharkies. I don't know if they lost to Roosters. I know they lost to Storm twice.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. That
And
sounds a bit red hot.
No one's checking these facts out.
Yeah.
So just fucking.
And that is on our side.
Yeah.
Just take our word for it.
What about Titans nearly beating them, but
Yeah. See, isn't that a bit of a
Panthers
reality check?
dust.
Yeah, this is the worst they've come into a final series yet. Nathan back this week though.
The
Is he
chin.
though? Like, I know they're saying he might, but is that just smoke
No,
and
it's
mirrors?
confirmed. Saw Bloke in a Bar confirm it today.
So it's on the he's
But-
on the team list.
yeah,
though.
yeah. But Teddy,
Yeah, he's number 7. Yeah.
yeah,
He's
Teddy fucking slips McGee. He said they're going to target him hard.
Yeah, okay.
Get Angus
yeah.
Crichton fucking sending a few big
Well,
lines
why
into his
wouldn't you?
fucking
Like,
shoulder.
that's just a good game plan, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's dog tactics, but it's fucking win or fucking don't
No,
at this stage.
all fair in love and war, Jack.
All's
And
fair in love and war.
put that in the fucking book.
I will be putting that in the book of Eli.
Yeah, boys, see this as well. A little flyer that come across me desk this week. It's basically just a couple of these current top 8 teams coming in the finals this year who have had success in making the finals over the last few years. So this record is fucking insane. Storm have made the finals the last 14 seasons.
Every year since 2011,
Yep.
which is fucked.
Like, that is insane. Like, we like to do this all the time where we go, what other sport has a franchise, made the finals this many years in a row or whatever? But that'd have to be up there, I think, definitely in sports that we all follow. A club being that successful. Because, like we said, other sports, they do draft systems or whatever, so all the teams always end up balancing out in a couple-year period.
Would like Man City have
Patriots.
What's that?
Tom Brady's Patriots surely made the playoffs like 20 years in a row. Close too.
I reckon
They
it'd be, I reckon it'd be
they
close.
nearly played in every Super Bowl. Fucking
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
that's
that would
true.
be. That's probably
That'd
like,
be up there. That's a
it'd be
good
like
one.
15. I reckon 15 years, 100%.
That's a good one.
Saying after 1 week of watching NFL.
Yeah, bro. If you look, bro, because EPL they don't do playoffs, it'd be hard to.
Yeah.
I know you.
So
could,
what is it? Just
if you win, if you earn the most points in the
Like
last
minor
game,
Premier.
you win.
So there's no grand final.
Nah, it's a bit
Nah.
shit, eh?
That's dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, bro. I don't
Fuck
like.
that sport off. We're not following that cunt anymore. Nah, fuck it off. Someone got a pen. I'm crossing this out now. Sorry, Stags.
Yeah, I actually don't like that about. I guess it does reward the best team for the whole season, but you like the fact that an underdog could become let's say for argument's sake 8th and then somehow make the final and win. You know what I mean?
Isn't
Like that's a bit more triumphant. Yeah,
100% it is.
Yeah.
They say the same thing about fighting, and it's the same as fucking schoolyard footy. Last try fucking wins. Who gives a fuck how good you've been going all lunch break? It's how good you do at the last fucking minute.
Last hurdle.
Last hurdle, baby.
Quick fact check, boys. So from 2000 to 2020, Patriots appeared in the playoffs 17 times and won the Super Bowl 6 times.
But is that
consecutive
17?
Not consecutive, though.
Yeah.
What's that?
like
Was it
17 consecutive
consecutive?
years or just in that 20-year
in the
period?
20-year period. So it's from it's just-
Because,
Yeah.
if we go 2000 to 2020 for Storm, I'd say they missed the finals once.
Yeah. I can't even remember them not being in the fucking finals.
But
Yeah.
it must be 2010.
So it doesn't say
2010
like
they
what
must
the
have made
streak
it.
was, but
Because 2009 they made it and got stripped of the premiership. 2008 they made it.
That's
but
what I
they didn't
mean.
get the
That
grand
was
final.
that whole Manly fucking
Yeah,
Storm in the final for like 4 years.
yeah. It was like on off, on off, on off.
After Bronx in 2006.
Yeah, 7 was Manly Storm. 8 was fuck, I can't remember.
Warriors, no.
No, Warriors were 2011. How weird is it the Warriors were in a grand final? I can't even remember that game.
Yeah.
Stacey Jones, brother.
And then we've got, Roosters. They've been in the finals the last 8 seasons.
seasons.
Panthers 5, which
Yeah.
is sort of front of mind. Even the Roosters one sort of was somewhat surprising.
Yeah,
they've
I know.
always been there or thereabouts. But, 8 seasons in a row is pretty impressive, considering the turnover of players they've had in those 8 seasons.
8 seasons ago, Cronk was still playing
Cronk's
for 'em.
come and gone, and who else?
Lloyd Cordner was the fucking captain.
Minicello? No,
come
Mini
on,
was he?
The Count, brother.
He wasn't playing 8 years ago. Nah, I don't think so.
Teddy
He was
still
on Mark
fucking-
Burris just recently.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you see that thing about like his diet and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have got like real sick or something. Now he's like proper.
He's got sickle cell.
sickle
What is
cell.
he? Is he chizzed?
Cheers.
Is he fucking chiseled?
Oh yeah, he is. But like he was
He
just saying
actually
on the
looks the
Boris
same.
fucking thing that
Yeah.
like he.
Count? Did you say the
Count. Yeah.
That's
That's
so funny.
That was his nickname, bro. The
Yeah, it
Count.
was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What is it? Sesame Street, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
Count.
why do they call him?
Well, because the cunt looks like a fucking vampire.
No,
Hey?
Minicello.
Minicello, the Count.
Mini.
Yeah,
That's what they used to
yeah.
call him, Mini.
Oh fuck, so good.
But yeah,
and then
he apparently doesn't even like shop at like Woolworths. He doesn't shop at grocery markets.
so full fucking tinfoil hat.
full
eh?
Yeah,
tinfoil
full-
hat, like yeah,
Full fucking Fritzenberger.
probably drinks his own
No
piss.
GMOs. Yeah.
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 Drinks his own piss. Because it's sterile and I like the taste.
That's dodgeball, eh?
Watched that movie 2 nights ago.
Yeah, in the mic, please, bud. In the mic.
Yeah.
I watched that movie 2 nights ago. Believe
Yeah.
it or not,
Dodge-
because we were cooking dinner or something, and then something come
You were
up. and
cooking something
and
up.
It's cooking in the lab, brother.
Yeah.
And I said that line to Haley. She's like, "What's that off?" I said, and she's a big movie girl.
Yeah.
I went, "Are you kidding me?" And then we watched it. It was-
Wow. What, and
was-
she had never seen Dodgeball?
Nah, never.
Wow.
Did she like it, Bart?
Yeah, I think so. We watched 3 quarters. and
Oh,
two
it's so funny, man.
There's nothing worse when you're trying to get someone into something and they're not getting around it.
Into
It's
it.
like, it's like, how are you not laughing at that or whatever, you know? Yeah, that would be frustrating.
It's like Blades of Glory. Like Blades of Glory is fucking
Can't.
hilarious.
yeah,
Step
see, I don't
Brothers.
think I've seen that. I know what that is,
Oh,
but
shit.
like,
Yeah, right.
That
I
movie,
Bro,
I don't think
that's-
I've seen that one.
That's
either.
like fucking Franksy said that the Prestige is B grade, and I'm like,
Can't.
how-
He knows nothing.
I'm like,
Is that
bro.
your favorite ever movie
Oh,
or
it's-
something?
it'd be like top 5.
But
It's
I'm like,
fucking
man,
unreal.
like even if like
Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale,
I
David
just-
Bowie,
you just-
Michael fucking what's his last name? The old guy that's in everything.
oh,
Michael fucking Serrano. No,
Yeah.
Michael.
fuck,
This is
me.
gonna kill me now.
Yeah,
Have you
in
got a
Batman
laptop?
and shit.
Yeah, Michael fucking. I was gonna say Chandler.
Michael Chandler.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Who's
he's
the
just-
old guy? Tyler.
Cunts are screaming at the fucking
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
right now.
Regardless,
going, "It's Michael
Yeah.
fucking-"
Regardless, it's got one of the best twists of all time.
Has
That's
to
just
be.
like saying Shutter Island doesn't have a good fucking twist at the end, or like,
Yeah,
you
he
know
knows
what I mean?
nothing.
Like, fuck me, can't.
He knows
Pull
nothing.
your fucking heads in, everyone.
Did he listen to this and then say he wasn't a fan? Or
No, one of the boys, Rob, Windfarm Rob, said, bro, Frankie reckons fucking Prestige is B grade. I said, can't, that's blasphemy.
That is blasphemy.
Yeah.
That's absolute dog shit.
Fran Stalanovskevich Thor Delavinsky.
Michael Caine. cunt.
Michael
that's
Caine,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, Raisin Canes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he knows nothing.
No, back to Baltimore.
Back to Baltimore.
And on a team that knows nothing is the Dolphins. Bow, bow, wee, woo.
They're
did you watch-
smoking minimum.
Did you watch that one, Steve-O? Fucking
No, was that
battle for the 8.
Michael rang me. I was working or something, and Michael rang me.
rang
He must have
him.
been with you, Tyler. Michael
No,
DBS.
he rang me as
Oh.
well.
What's
and
that?
said,
Michael
"Bro,
Ramian.
I've
Yeah.
got 600
Amun
the
Ra.
best. I've got 600 best, been bankrolling all day. Who should I go? Knights or Dolphins? I said, bro, well, I'm on 7 from 7. So
So you
far
got
this
8 from
round.
8.
And I said, I've tipped Knights, so just follow that. And then an hour later, I said, who'd you go? He said, Dolphins. I went,
Wow.
Oh, he rang me.
I said, why'd you ring me and ask me?
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
rings me and he goes, "Who are we going?" I was like, "Mate, Dolphins have fucking got this hands down."
Well,
Yeah.
really? You-
Yeah,
you
I full
swayed
told him I was like confident as. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, well Tyler reckons the Knights." I was like, "Tyler knows fuck all." And he goes, "He's 7 from 7." I said, "Oh, listen." I literally just like that. I said, "Oh, listen to Tyler then."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he didn't. And then after the first half, I texted him and said, "Who'd you go? Who'd you listen to, me or Tyler?" He goes, "You." I was like, "Oh, fuck."
But maybe he was trying to do Rule 6 of the Book of Eli. Like,
Yes.
he's telling him to get on it.
Yeah.
Now it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
Like,
so then I changed my opinion and go,
Yeah.
yeah, follow Tyler. And also, like probability wise, 8 from 8 is pretty unlikely. He's due a loss.
do a loss, yeah.
But he
Yeah.
got the 8 from 8. He fucking beat the
Did he,
probability.
did he get onto the game before the Sharks? Who did Sharks play?
Manly.
Sharks Manly. He did ask me. He goes,
I
"Bro, I'm
didn't
about
ask
to
me.
throw 350 on something." I said,
Holy fuck. I was going hard in the paint.
responsibly, I said, "Brother, it'll be close." But
Responsibly.
I think Sharks, like Hines back, fucking, they've been pretty good.
Yeah.
I said, I think Sharks will just pip him. End up winning by 20 or
And
whatever.
I
but-
end up
And then he
texting
was going, right, I'm backing up. Yeah. And then I said, man, honestly, stay away from this Knights
Yeah.
Dolphins because I can't
There's
pick.
too many variables.
I said, I can't pick it, bro.
I'll tell you which one I did pick, though, was the handicap line for Panthers Titans.
yeah. What was that? Was like plus
It was
18.
like plus 17 and a half.
Yeah.
I was like, Titans aren't going that bad. Panthers aren't going that good. Well, that's a fair bit of
Yeah, a
points.
little edge over the bookies there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got me on all the other
And
games.
I was
though,
like,
so fuck
Mickey,
'em.
if you got 350 to throw around, send 350 my way, brother. And I'm not putting a bet on.
It's invested.
In the Book of Eli, boys, is something about not changing your tip after you've submitted tips. And Chloe, who's going red hot in the tipping comp, but in the nice NRL tipping. It's a fellow, Jack Ahern. I don't know if anyone knows him. He's in the comp.
Jack
He's now
Ahern.
up by 3, but Chloe Knights Dolphins game, she changed her tip last minute. She had
From Knights to
and just for
Dolphins.
some reason she just thought. And I even said to her, I think I'm going to change. I said, look,
Book of Eli
just
says.
don't change your tip. Just stick to your guns. She come out half time. I've changed it, and they're up fucking 14-0 or whatever it was. So, and then they didn't end up winning. So
That's why we
let
need-
that be a lesson, ladies and
We
gents.
need to get these books out ASAP.
Cunts are fucking wheeling from it, dealing.
Yeah,
They're reeling.
They're going off the rails, and they need a bit of guidance
Yeah,
to bring
yeah,
it
yeah.
back on board. So
They do.
We need to make like a book like the size of a fucking encyclopedia. And
I
then
reckon like A4 size.
yeah,
right?
but then we need to make like a little one that girls can have in their handbag and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
like a little,
just
like a little notebook you pull out
like
of your
you're at the
fucking thing and be
pub,
like,
yeah, you
oh,
can have it in
real,
your pocket.
So
and you
I've
just
got,
like flip it over. Like
Yeah.
it's
So
got
I've
a
got
ring,
like
ring
their
binder.
keys, their license, lipstick, tampon, vape, and the Book of Eli in their purse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Perfect.
something else behind their license, like in their fucking
Coins.
coin. Yeah.
Rule
And then-
350 of Book of Eli. yeah.
Rule 350, you're still 50 short.
Yeah, these days, eh? Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All right, listen,
All right.
fuck the AFL. No one knows.
No,
anything
boys,
about
I wanted to get into just finals little bracket prediction here for
Yeah.
NRL finals. So we're coming,
Right,
coming into
bracket
finals
prediction,
this
sorry.
weekend.
Yeah.
Look, 4 games.
There's
2 games,
no
2
way
games,
the
grand
Sharks
final.
beat the fucking Storm. What's the line?
Yeah, get that up.
Yeah, that
Sponsored
would
by
be-
Ned Steve.
That would be interesting.
Sponsored
yeah.
by Ned's, our best only friends at Ned's.
Yeah.
The Neds.
You're going to
So
need to come up with a new punchline there, bro.
Yeah, well,
reckon?
I like
fucking
it, but yeah,
take
come
it
on,
to the
something
Ned's
new.
level.
Yeah. Get on Neds. Deposit 350, you're 50 short.
Don't worry, Ned's. I'll send you an invoice.
Yeah.
So
All
yeah,
right.
first place Storm versus 4th place Sharks. Steve-O, what's the line?
Oh, also, fucking shout out Ned's. I like this. They now given the form on NRL matches.
What do you mean?
It's a bit
Like-
late, but that's all
No,
right.
no, but like it must be a new feature. So like it's got like the last 5 games.
Oh,
of
that's cool,
Storm
yeah.
and
Yeah, okay.
Sharks.
Nice.
It's an update, yeah.
That's
nice.
fucking sick. Line's
stuff.
negative 10.5.
Okay.
I reckon almost maybe Sharkies plus 10.5. What are your thoughts?
Tyler, what do you reckon, bro? You're a big footy buff.
Just Storm are on an absolute heater.
Yeah.
They've timed their run right.
I know
Yeah.
Nico probably he will turn up. They'll play competitive, but they got the edge. Storm. They've got a 20, 30 pointer in them. Seriously.
Yeah, bro, that's
Who stops them?
Bro,
Yeah, I don't know, eh?
did anyone doubt that they were going to put literally like 30 plus on Bronx? Or
I did.
was that
I thought it was going to be
I
tight,
had
but
them
that's
at-
I'm biased.
I had them at the minus 23.5. on that
Jesus
game.
fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
man.
And that was very confident in
Exactly.
that.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like that was just something that you
Well,
were
Rube-
just so confident on.
Rugby League Guru put it between they were going to score 30 to 40 points.
Yeah.
In that Bronx game.
Yeah,
or-
sorry, win by 30 to
win by-
40.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
it's got the 1 to 12, 13 to 20.
But that
he
was
went
just-
30 to 40.
That was just so obvious. I thought.
Nah,
yeah.
maybe my eyes are fucking off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
see it.
blinded by love.
Yeah,
I was
Specsavers.
blind, all right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I couldn't even read Braille at that point.
So we're all in unison saying Storm will beat the Sharks.
Storm negative 10 and a
So
half.
Storm
even.
get the week off, go to the prelim one, and yeah, Sharkies go to the winner of Cows and Knights.
Cows.
Yeah,
Tyler made a good
Holy
point.
man.
Tyler made a good point in our chat, boys. Just Knights, or maybe it was a text chat. Like the fact that this is the second season in a row Knights are in the finals, like, and they're not great. They are playing all right, but just they somehow make a way to. You just look at all the teams that miss the 8, and Knights have somehow made the 8. It's pretty baffling, you know.
Oh, I've got a quick theory. This has only just dawned upon me, right? You know how everyone does these stats and no one actually checks them? The Knights have fucking got someone at NRL HQ and they're going, oh, we won that game.
Yeah.
They're going, oh, yeah, they must have. And then no one's fucking checking it. That's the only way they've gotten to the finals 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
What? Tell me one game they've won this year.
They got
Yeah.
some ghost points, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they just won against the Tell me one other game they won this year.
It's like cunts down at TRL when they're arguing scores. They just text me and go, "Oh, bro, we won that game 8-5," and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, too easy. I must just entered in the system wrong."
Yeah,
and I just changed it without even checking.
There's no verification process.
Yeah.
We need two-factor authentication
yeah.
on the fucking checking of these cunt scores.
Yeah, look,
But
Let's not look into it. We might get a free car off Pat Kalen Potter. So
Kalen Potter's
let's play on.
speaking of KP, but fuck, he's looking pretty fucking sexy and coming up against his old club. Like,
And boys, do you think there's
Could be
any
better.
weight in your team or you taking your team to the finals when Billy's picking his Origin team next year and go?
Can't Reece Walston not making it.
That's what I'm trying to say. Who?
No way.
Who's going to go the distance? Who can make their team a better team when you're playing? You would say at this current time,
Kai
Ponga,
Pierce Paul.
I'll say this right.
KPP is the guy.
I'll say
But
this
he's from
right now.
England.
If any of those Broncos players are on that fucking Queensland side next year, he deserves to be shot.
Paddy will be there.
Billy. Paddy, maybe.
Yeah, surely.
Paddy
Carrigan.
will be.
Yeah, he can't.
Can't he's a throbber. He
Who gives a
fucking leaves.
fuck?
I do.
Who gives a fuck?
Because he leaves everything out on the field, whereas I feel some other players don't give it their all.
Not naming names. You are dodging the real thing.
Yeah, he's
Jumping around the
PC's back.
Yeah,
PC.
I'm just waiting for a little side deal with this new car for someone I won't name. All good. Nah.
Yeah. Okay, yep. So
All right, what are we doing? Cows or
Cowboys
Knights?
beat the Knights, -7.5. Surely Tyler.
It'll be close.
Negative
14
44.
and a half.
Yeah.
You're safe.
Done.
Yeah,
Righto,
that's fair.
Cows.
All right, so then Cows play the Sharks, but we'll keep going in semi one. Doggies versus Manly. Look, I'm just going to say this off the top. We're going to bounce back. We know what we done wrong that game. We're going to win, but it's only going to be by 6 or less.
I reckon 6.
And the line will reflect
I was going to say
that.
-5.5.
I think the
that's
the
what line
Doggies
I
will
was gonna
have the
go.
plus line just based off the last 2
Ooh,
games.
they are.
Plus
What is it?
4.5.
Plus 4.5.
Plus 1.5.
What?
It's
One?
195 for the Dogs versus Manly Seagulls 187.
A plus 1.5. That's just doesn't even give you any
Yeah, it's not a line. I know.
handicap. Like,
But if we go
Fuck.
alternate handicap right and do what I said and go -5.5.
yeah, it'll drop their odds to like $1.30 something.
No, but
No,
Doggies
it
at
won't.
it. Doggies at
No,
that.
it'll be more, cunt.
Or Manly at the
Oh
negative
yeah,
line.
Negative. I can only go -4.5, which is 250
For
Wow.
Dogs, yeah.
for Doggies, or -6.5, 280. I think I'd go -4.5.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
go the negative.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. But yeah, I see the Doggies getting a win. Yeah, like I said before, if we don't win, man, it's a fucking huge disappointment. But
Righto, we'll keep that in your Ned's toolbox, Joe.
So you don't win, you're gone.
Yes,
yeah, that's
mate.
it.
Yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
4, the
So
top 8.
Kowboys, Knights, whoever the loser's gone.
It's only top 4
Bulldogs,
that
Eagles,
gets that
gone.
second chance. Yeah. Okay. All right, Panthers, Roosters. Fuck, this will be tough because, yeah, like we just said before, Panthers haven't been playing great. Does
Yeah.
Cleary come back? Do they let him rest, knowing that they're playing the winner of Doggies or Manly? So thinking in their head they're both winnable games if you're Panthers.
Roosters are dust, but
Right,
man.
trust listeners here. Penrith 13 plus 100%.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said
You
earlier,
were saying before, they're going to target Cleary. Can't. Penrith are going to target Sandon. They got reserve grade players
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
off tap.
yeah.
And bro, Penrith are just
Brandon's
gonna
out. Walker's
Penrith are just gonna
out.
flick a switch.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
They've probably just been in autopilot the last
Yeah.
few weeks, knowing that they couldn't win the minor
What's the
prems.
line? Go negative like fucking 80 or something.
-7.5 is the line.
We'll go negative. What's negative fucking 17 and a half?
Seriously though, I think Jerome's going to bring in the fucking.
Oh, bro,
speaker.
he'll bring in the
He's
speaker.
bringing in the speaker,
Yeah.
bro.
I think they're going to bring in 2 speakers
Yeah.
just to get the boys
Like
going a
linked
bit.
up?
Yeah, like on connect mode.
Yeah, they're
Bro,
linked up.
-17.5,
You got $4.
310.
Fuck yeah.
And that's what the Roosters are paying to beat them outright.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Jerome cruising through Stockies playing Hell's Bells linked up to fucking Cleary's JBL.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
Cool, righto.
fire and thunder and rain.
All right, so that puts Panthers through to prelim
stop,
2.
bro, real quick. Just a quick shout out. I don't know. Play it backwards, muscle relaxes. You like that one? I listened to that fucking thing 100 times on the weekend.
Eminem.
Yeah, well, Nelly.
Whoa, Nelly.
Play it backwards, muscle relaxes.
Yeah, go on.
Shout
Inside
out, I
joke.
cannot say his last name, but the fucking cunt from rugby union, Mark, fucking
Oh,
not even going to
fuck
attempt
him.
it because I want to be
I
respectful.
don't even know how to
I
say
can't.
So I'm going to be respectful. I know it's like, no, I'm not even going to.
Nickatwaswa or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He looked unfucking real. Did you see him, Tyler?
Yeah, he looked alright. Yeah.
Okay.
It's one try.
Good
honest. Good honest. Bring you back to
One try, bro. When he gets a few more games under his belt, he'd be solid, I reckon.
Yeah.
Right.
What position does he play,
Wing,
boys?
bro.
Centre,
Wing for Roosters.
Was he centre or wing? I thought he was
Wing.
centre on the
He'd
weekend.
be dust at centre, trust.
Oh, right, okay.
He
He's
took
dust.
a specky of doom. Give me a look
Yeah.
at his name.
Yeah, that's this
Ooh, yeah,
week.
give it a chop.
Because who was out last week? Tupou and Dom Young. I'm pretty sure.
But Tupou's back.
Ask your fucking llama system how to pronounce it.
Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna have a go
Lama.
at it. Mark
Lama.
Noah Quantaways. No. Okay, give it a go. I probably skipped about 6
Noah.
letters.
Wasi. It ends in
Quantawasi.
Wasi, yeah.
Yeah.
Noah
Quantawasi.
Quanatwasi.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Sorry, Mark.
Less to come on
I'll
that,
just
Mark.
call you
yeah.
Mark.
It's another,
Marky Mark. I saw someone calling
another
Marky
great
Mark.
Australian name. That one.
Add that to the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Righto, so who's playing who? Let's go.
Yep. All right. So, in the semi one, we've got Sharks v Cowboys, which, that'll be a good matchup. And then, semi 2, we've got Doggies v Roosters.
No.
Yeah, just
Oh,
down
yeah,
here.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then Panthers and Storm get the week off.
Yeah.
Doggies, Roosters. Who you
Doggies.
got?
Roosters are dust, man.
Yeah. I'm just back. I'm betting with my
doggies
heart here.
Doggies will get up for it.
Okay, let's just be confident. Doggies win, and then just because Tyler's here, good
So
omen.
Doggies versus Storm.
No, then let's just go, and then Cows will beat the Sharks, or no?
Yeah, Sharks are dust too,
So
bro.
Cows versus Sharks round 1 finals last year because it was 2 versus 3 or something.
Yep.
And then, we beat them either in extra time or just before the hooter. We come back from 8 down with 4 minutes to go.
Fuck,
Tamalolo
yeah.
under the
Who's got
six.
Hooter?
Hey?
Yeah, right. Well, based on that fact, don't know if it's correct, but we don't check facts here at Nice Sports, so I like that. Cows beating the Sharkies. So then that switches over. Cows v Panthers, and then what's that? Doggies v Storm.
Yeah.
In the last few years, Doggies have had this weird where they go all right against Storm,
So it's Storm versus Panthers.
and sometimes beat them.
Yeah, it's Storm
So
versus-
Storm versus Panthers.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
And it's probably a pan. Oh, I don't know. That's a good
Storm
one.
wins that one, bro.
See a healthy Panthers, up against a healthy Storm. It's just great rugby league. It's just
Yeah.
like happy to be here stuff. Happy to
Yeah.
be here, happy to watch because anyone can win. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be a good game, right?
Yeah.
but they're fucking there every fucking year. Give someone
Dude, which
cunt.
cunts? Both.
Storm and Penrith. Give the other cunts a fucking
Storm weren't
chance.
there last year.
Oh, yeah, but they're there the last 14 fucking seasons, cunt.
Yeah.
But fuck it, hell.
Well,
but-
I haven't checked those stats, so
I have. I actually did. 2011.
Yeah, I bet they're not crying for the draft system to come in. That's for sure.
Fuck no. That would never even work, though,
But bro,
here,
if you're
would it?
fucking good enough to be there for 14 seasons, you just got to take your hat off to them, man. Hat, boom, off.
I don't.
hat boom off.
Nah, I do a little bit.
Yeah, respect to them. If you're a
Respect to
Storm supporter, you'd be absolutely spoofing in your jocks, cunt.
Cunt, you're probably like, this is just another Tuesday. Let's
yeah,
go.
exactly.
And how many Storm and Penrith fans have come out of the woodworks in the last
Yeah.
Too many that I'd fucking admit to know.
Poke a stick at.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Fuck AFL.
Don't want to get into
Fuck
that.
AFL.
Fuck
Nah,
AFL.
fuck it. We only care about the grand final when
Yeah,
we're betting heavily on that on
Lions
there.
Lions had a good win.
Yeah.
Sydney fucking Geelong fucking absolute demolished
Yeah,
Port
which was
Adelaide, which
surprising.
I was betting on responsibly, thanks to Ned.
Bro, Benny Clark was up for the week and we caught up with him on the weekend and I just said to him like,
Oh, because he's a Cats fan
he,
too. isn't
he goes to
Big
Cats, lives down there, and I just said, oh, what's the go with these scores? Like teams are winning by
Yeah.
120, 140. And he actually said the bottom 3 teams will lose to every team. Like last few years had a rough season. Like, yeah, they're getting these draft picks, have some good players, but he said, a lot of the
systems
weeks
are
they're
shit.
still getting pumped by over 100.
Yeah.
So he said
Systems are
that's
shit.
yeah. He said that's
But bro, Port were coming second, Geelong were coming third. There's no reason why in a fucking week 1 of the
Yeah.
finals, Geelong should be beating Port by 100 fucking points.
yeah.
Especially when I had money on Port Adelaide.
So that's why you're angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think too many people expected the Cats to win, did they?
And no, they didn't. And I also fucking had.
It'd be like if the Broncos actually went on to beat the Storm last week by fucking reverse scores.
Yeah, reverse scores.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
Yeah.
was.
So yeah, the score was 138 to 54. That's
Jesus
just
Christ.
embarrassing,
Yeah, I
can't
know.
it?
It was disgusting. But anyway, we digress.
Yeah, that's
Right,
right.
well, Hawthorn are on a fucking heater of doom, so they beat Port Adelaide.
Just a quick shout out.
Shout out
no,
to
they
fucking
beat the
what's his
Western
name?
Bulldogs.
Yeah, they beat the Bulldogs, yeah.
So they're about to play Port Adelaide this weekend.
Yeah,
Beat-
they'll smack Port Adelaide
beat the
because they're on a
Doggies, but-
fucking heater of doom.
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out
To old mate.
nice sponsored athlete, Jack Ginnivan, who used to get bashed the fuck up at Collingwood for being like a little punce.
Yep.
But gone to the opposite colours, like the fucking brown and gold brother, still wearing the long sleeve because he's a sick cunt.
Yeah.
Got filmed having a sesh at the pub midweek before the game.
Yeah.
And all this fucking Buzz
Hoo-ha.
Buzz Rothfield fucking
Spec.
journos coming out going, fucking, it's not a good look for the game. Fucking pull your head in, cunt, you got a final. Basically kicks the goal.
Without even basing it on results. You know, they've jumped the gun, really.
When you've got a proven track record of cunts like Johnny Manziel, fucking Ben
Cousins.
Cousins, fucking Dane Swan, like just
Tried and tested method.
Dusty Martin,
Tiger Woods.
Cameron Munster, fucking 3-day bendy into
Yeah.
one of the best Origin
Origins,
performances
yeah,
of all time.
time.
Like partying means nothing. My entire life
Means nothing.
means nothing. So, yeah. Just quick shout out, Jack Inman basically kicks
Yeah.
the goal to seals the game. Western Bulldogs aren't coming
Did a
back
little,
from
like,
that.
sculling
Does a
celly.
celly running around
Does
the
he?
field, cracking
That's
the
awesome, eh?
cracking the can, going. Can't.
Fuck,
Oh
that's
my-
Literally,
I do
dogs.
actually love that, eh? Like, we'll get to it in a sec, but Tyreek Hill, like, getting pulled over before. And that footage come out today, which was pretty red hot.
Yeah, that was red hot.
Which is, like, fair enough. He could have been more cooperative, but,
Yeah.
like, cunt, you don't need to slam him to the ground. And then all the other teammates are coming over and, you know, getting absolutely peppered as well, telling him to fuck off. But,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, his little celly when he scored was like, someone walking behind him with
Yeah,
the cuffs.
he
eh?
had the arms behind,
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
Just real quickly here,
Hats off to him.
GWS, they're playing really good footy, but hopefully
Nah.
Lions can win.
Lions will beat them.
Yeah, hopefully Lions can win.
don't
Hawthorn
think-
go play Sydney. I don't really see it anything other than being a Sydney grand final. It's just who they're going to verse.
So it's either
Hawthorn will beat Sydney.
No.
You don't reckon?
it'll
No,
be
that's
Swans
what
v either
Geelong.
Lions or
Yeah.
Geelong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Geelong beats Lions.
Yeah.
So you've heard it here first. Swans versus the Cats.
Yeah. Taylor's old as time, that.
Yeah.
Cat
Who was-
versus
who-
Swan.
Who was last year? Who was last year's final? Do we remember, boys?
Yeah.
AFL.
Fucking
Swannies
fucking-
versus-
Collingwood, bro.
Collingwood.
And we
Piglet
lost-
versus the
no,
fucking Canary
Lions.
cunt.
Well, they lost before.
Lions, he's watching at my
We
house,
watched it
remember?
at the house, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Come
And
down
I
to
needed
the
the-
last fucking
Bro.
seconds.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
I needed
That
the
was
bet $10 into 1,000. I was on
Fuck.
the Lions. I nearly done the double celly, but I only celebrated the penny Panthers.
Yeah, true.
And I watched it with a whole bunch of Broncos fans, and when they were down there going,
Yeah, I know, you
it's
sent me
fucking over. It's over, cunt, you lost your money. And I was just sitting there going, righto.
God, I would have wanted to
Here
bash
we
you
go,
at the end of
Cleary.
that.
Turn it
Here we
on,
go.
40-20.
so good, bro. So good. You got the last
And my
laugh.
mate had like little kids and shit that were Broncos fan, and I'm getting up yelling at his little kids, going, "What are you gonna say now? It's over!" And his kids were basically crying, and then one of them like grabbed a soft drink, tipped it on me. I was like, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Family man. Family podcast. All good. Steve, US Open, buddy.
Yeah. Yep.
So we had-
Sabalenka, the Belarusian, bro.
Sabalenka versus Pagula.
Yeah, yep. Jessica.
So,
She's actually been thereabouts. But Sabalenka, funnily enough,
both were on serve. Yeah, sorry. You go.
bro, there was like 13 breaks of serve in the game. It was just going break for break.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We
they-
can go bam for bam.
Yeah.
We can go
Go
break
in
for
with
break.
that.
Yep.
Funnily enough, Jack was trying to argue with me, which like I wasn't even getting. You know how when I argue, I get fucking really animated. I'm going, cunt.
passionate.
Like, yeah, right.
I'm so glad I didn't bet you on this.
So Jack's, we're sitting here switching between Tiafo and fucking Fritzenberger and the NFL on Saturday. And Jack proceeds to argue with me that they're serving at the US Open, which, you know, all Americans' metric systems, it's in miles per hour.
It's imperial
and
system.
fucking yards and, you know, it's a
Inches.
40-yard dash. It's not a fucking 40-meter dash in the combine, whatever. So Jack proceeded to argue with me that they're serving at 130 kilometers per hour. And I said, I just started laughing to myself and I said, bro, you're wrong.
That's
and
not what happened at all.
I said, bro, please don't ever argue on anything about tennis with me.
And stop because you're embarrassing
Yeah,
yourself.
stop,
Unless it's
yeah.
a fucking,
And bro,
unless
and
it's the US Open winner, then I'm right.
bro, and then he
Called
just
it
started
before the whole
layering up. He's like, it's in kilometers because tennis is a metric sport and it's like a universal thing. I said, bro, you could serve at 130 kilometers an hour, like as unathletic you are. But anyway, just a fun little fact how that story got brought up. Sabalenka actually has the second fastest recorded serve of all time, female.
Yeah.
And
Was she
it
230?
Nah, I don't think it was 230. It was like 220, 221 or
Who was the
something.
first, Serena? or
An
no?
Australian. Oh, no, sorry.
No.
For the males,
Yeah,
Australians are fastest serve of all time.
Grothy?
Yeah, Sam
Hey,
Groff,
he
bro.
does fucking know his shit.
Yeah, 263, I think
Return
it
your
was.
serve on the TV with your app.
Yeah,
Remember
exactly.
that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't.
So, yeah. But anyway, Sabalenka gets it done. She's looked the most sort of consistent out of this fucking...
Could go on a little like 2-year stint as number one.
Well, I think she can go on like a 5. You know what I'm saying? She's looked the most solid, bro, for the longest
And she also
period
has
of
like the
time.
most like build similar to Serena.
Yeah, she's sexy, man.
Does she date like one of the tennis
Boyfriend
boys?
just died.
What?
Yeah.
Is he fighting in Ukraine?
No, he just died. Died in a car crash or something.
Oh,
Fuck, that's
fuck.
so red hot. And she's still out there having a crack.
Probably about 6 months ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Poor girl.
Yeah,
that's
she's
rough.
back on Hinge or whatever. Whatever fucking
They
dating
use in
app choices.
Belarus.
So 7-5, 7-5, Sabalenka got the win. So yeah, it went band for band, break serve for serve.
Yeah, man, it was breaks of service galore. And then in the men's, shout out Jack, kilometers per hour Jack over there. Picked the fucking winner, sinner, winner.
The winner, sinner.
Winner, sinner, dinner.
Chicken burger. Yeah.
Fritzenberger. Yeah.
Fritzenberger, yeah.
Winner. Sinner dinner.
Yeah, he's picked the US Open winner there. But that was obvious once he got to the final. Like, Fritz is dust, man.
God, I called it before the whole
No.
fucking US Open started,
No,
not
no,
Mr. fucking obvious before the final.
No, for sure, bro. And I'm giving you flowers. I'm just saying, like,
right.
once Sinner was there against someone like Fritz, like, you knew, like, I didn't even bet on this match, man. Cunts were going, bro, did you have a bet on the
Nah.
final? I was like, there was no value, man. It was
Fritzy
just-
did pretty well to get there, like, because, like you said, he fucking usually skitzes out like fucking Kyrgios or Tafa.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, he just fucking couldn't pull it through in the end.
What were the odds? Do you know? $1.20.
It was $1.30, man.
I think it
It
was
was
$1.30.
That's
$1.30.
what, like $3 or something, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
$3.50.
But it was just, it was just sort of no real value to,
So
unless you were doing a fucking.
there's been a
same
bit of
number.
fucking shade getting thrown Sinner's way recently because he popped twice for some banned substance and didn't serve like a ban or anything like
ban,
that. And Kyrgios has been like pumping him pretty hard, like, because now Kyrgios has got like this media position and whatnot. And Kyrgios's old girlfriend is currently dating Sinner,
Which one?
the Russian one.
Not Tom Lanovich, the Australian bird.
Nah, he's still with that, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No. So the Sinner's current girlfriend, the Russian, used to date Kyrgios
Yeah,
at
righto.
some point.
I'm just going to try and figure out who this is.
Just see if
Yeah.
she's hot and you
Yeah.
follow.
Oh, she's hot.
She would be.
Oh, she's hot. Anyway, so
Not as hot as Fritzy's girlfriend. She looks like a Barbie
she doesn't
doll.
even look real. She's AI. She is fucking.
Sinner's girlfriend is Anna Kalanskaya.
Oh, Kalinskaya. Yeah.
Kalinskaya.
She still plays, bro.
Yeah. Well, apparently she used to date Kyrgios.
Yeah,
and then
right.
so everyone's like throwing shade because Kyrgios has been like giving Sinner fucking shit about popping for these banned substances. So they're like, oh, finally she gets to kiss a Grand Slam winner because like they had this photo of like them kissing. And then like all these people started tagging Nick Kyrgios and then he just come back and said, second serve. Full stop.
Second serve.
Nice, I like that.
Oh,
I like that a lot,
shit.
actually.
Yeah.
So basically saying sloppy seconds
Yes.
in tennis lingo.
In tennis
tennis
lingo,
lingo,
yeah.
yeah.
Very, very smart.
40 love.
Yeah, 40 love, let's go. So I
Yeah.
think that's pretty smart from Kyrgios. Or not smart, but witty.
Nice. And so we're on to the next, which is Oz Open, brother, but not before the end of year finals. They do a, it's called the NITO World Finals.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
And that's in a couple of months. So it's just a top 8.
The Riley
top
Neaton.
8 that have won the
Yeah,
most.
sponsored by Ray White. Eh?
Yeah,
Riley's
Nito,
grand
yeah.
finals. Nito.
Yeah, and Belly. Yeah, so top 8
Tell
players
Angelina
all
Jolie.
play each other in like a round robin sort of tournament.
What's it, just like a fucking Christmas special or something?
Christmas,
Or-
yeah. Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fucking, yeah, it's the top 8 players who have gained the most ATP ranking points throughout the season.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you get like 3,000 winning a slam. And yeah, so it's just the top 8 players all do like a round robin, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's probably the next big one. And then, yeah, Oz Open in fucking Jan.
Fuck, we really need to make a pact right here, right now.
Where we're going?
That we're going.
Fat Boy Slim style.
Next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Righto, I'm in. I've
Same.
already contacted one of my friends.
Same.
Bro,
they're going,
I'm so
so
keen.
let's go.
And then we fucking go that straight into live golf
Live
in
golf.
LA, which is what, is
gonna
it the
sell
week
the
or
bar.
2 weeks later? I'm gonna sell the bar. You
It's
sold your
closed for
house,
private function anyway.
sold the house, sold the bar.
Yeah.
We're just doing fucking sponsored sports trips by SAVC,
Yeah.
Steve Askin Venture Capital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
I like
I'm in,
it.
I'm in for that.
I'm
And we
fucking
fake
with
it till we make it.
That's
And
it,
if the
baby.
money runs out, and
We go again.
I don't know, we'll have to sell fucking Arc Up or something.
Oh, fuck.
Digger Mate. How much is Digger Mate worth?
Yeah, fuck. We'll all be wet hire operating fucking 2 machines, not knowing what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
Right, boys, bit of NFL, eh?
Let's get into my
yeah.
favourite new sport.
Yeah. Well, just off the bat there, Steve, as a new fan, I know we touched on it on our nice NFL combine, which was a fun little video that we recorded. And yeah, you sort of mentioned at the start of that, yeah, you're a new fan. You're still understanding the rules and stuff. You've picked a lot of it up quite quickly, but you're not saying that you know everything.
Nah. And
You've
I
been
didn't-
watching it for years. You're open that you're a new fan, and yeah, really just want your take on some new eyes on the sport. Like I've been watching it probably for over 10 years now, or roundabouts.
Yeah.
And yeah, just interesting to hear your perspective on what you think of the sport.
So we'll go.
It's like when someone does drugs for the first time, you find it interesting
Yeah.
on like how they fucking felt about or their reactions. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So
tell me
I'll
your
give
new
you-
drug NFL. How
Yeah.
does it feel?
I'll give you a few pros and a few cons. So, like, the pros for me was obviously like the production. Also, something you probably don't think about, right? It's a good sport to watch at like a party or a gathering or hang out to because there's so many breaks
It's
and
stop
stoppages.
starting.
You can
Yeah.
talk about it. Like when Steve and I were watching it, I was able to get. I was so easily able to get up on all the rules so quickly because there was all these stoppages. So I was like, what just happened there? And there's ads on, so we would like go in depth and be like, oh yeah. And then we watched it again and I'm like, oh, right.
Even without the ads, like between first down, second down, there's always
Yeah, there's
like
30 seconds
yeah,
or whatever
for sure,
there is.
for sure. That's
So
interesting that you
that
say
was that's what I really liked about it because like sometimes if it's like an NRL game, like it's like if you're with people that are just like constantly watching it, like you might get when they score a try or something like a little chance to talk to them, like you know what I mean. But the game's very flowy, very not a lot of stops and starts, so that was good.
Yep.
Obviously the athletic ability of these gentlemen is fucking absolutely at the Greg Marzoo. You've got little fucking weasels like fucking Askin on the wing, flying through the air, picking up fucking seed. And then you've got absolute fucking Ghostbusters Michelin men in the middle that are just fucking like I swear to God they must fucking vibrate the ground when they walk around. Like they're big fucking humans.
Big sumos.
Big sumos. So it's I like that part that there's all these different aspects of it, like these big men, these fast men, these fucking cunts that throw a ball fucking 50 yards and get it on a dime. Like there's all these little skills in it that very interesting. I like that. I like the high scoring point system because like even if you are down, you can come back quite quickly. Like the game we watched, I had Baltimore Ravens outright. And they lost by a toe on the buzzer,
The last second,
the last second, which was like so hectic.
Just
even
the
though I
perfect game for you to watch, like start to finish, and it was just I think that's. Say if the game was dog shit, you'd be like, I'm not sure. I need to watch more to get into it. But that was a great first game to watch for sure.
Something that he did bring up that I'm not sure if you do remember, bro, but I was explaining how the Chiefs, because they're up by the amount they were up in that fourth quarter or whatever, they weren't even looking to score. Like and that's something which he really didn't like.
Like
and
to hold try hold possession as long as possible.
It's something that I don't
clock.
like because it doesn't.
It was
even,
actually during the Green Bay Packers and Eagles game we talked about it.
Yeah.
Because like
that's right.
It got to a point where they were up, and so the game plan switches from
actual gameplay,
like
the
running out
point,
the clock, and they run it down 30 seconds, and then it's like all these little technicalities, which I'm like. And I understand in the NRL they do it too, but it's not really till like the last 5 minutes can't start like just slowly playing the ball. But even if they slowly play the ball, they chew up like 5 seconds. These guys are able to chew up 30 seconds, like literally play by play.
I don't like when a team is about to go score a touchdown,
and then
we've spoken about it in the pod before, and they just slide down. And then the clock keeps running, and maybe the other team's out of timeouts. That part of it I don't like, but the rest of it I think it's play on. It's just good game management. But when you no one's touching you to score, I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It just the whole purpose of the game is get the ball in the end zone. That black and white. That's the aim of the game. The team that gets the ball in the end zone more amount of times, you're the fucking winner of the game. So the whole purpose of the game is to fucking score. When you're fucking manipulating the game and then just like that, running to a fucking end zone untouched, go down. It just is, it's a bad look. Like it's just
and it was the first con I picked up straight away. I was like, I don't fucking like this.
But if I've got money on it, then
go for gold.
Play on, can't
my allegiances change like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I understand why they do it.
Yeah. It's all about winning. They don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
But it looks bad. Like it's not a good look.
That's why I'm saying so I don't blame the teams for it at all. You are there to win. You're fucking got so much money on the line. We think we have a lot of money on the line. These cunts have got trillions of not trillions, but like billions of dollars. Like the NFL, there's going to be $35 billion bet on the NFL in America this year. Like the teams are worth, like some of the quarterbacks are worth fucking
couple hundred million.
Couple hundred million.
Yeah.
So who gives a fuck about any of that? It's win at all cost at that stage.
Yeah.
But it needs to be taken out of their hands, and the NRL as a
NFL
governing body probably needs to be like, well, we want the
NFL.
What did I say? NRL.
Yeah.
NFL.
You need to get Peter V'landys to go over and say, look, boys, I'm here to sort this shit out.
We need to get the product going.
Start moving product.
Start moving products.
And then, so that was, Chiefs Raven. So, Chiefs got up by 7, which was a great nail bite in the end. And then, Eagles got up to Packers, which was a great game.
Yep.
Packers and their new franchise QB, Jordan Love. He went down injured in the third quarter, Tyler, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was
it was
last quarter.
Yeah, it was fourth quarter.
It was definitely because
old mate come in with 2 plays to go.
2 plays, and he fucked it and slipped over, and we went. That's why you're the second string come.
That was a close game, and Packers have a pretty good side with some young guns, and Jordan Love was a rookie last year, so apparently learned his craft off Aaron Rodgers. I believe he's been in like the club.
Didn't Jaden? Actually, no. We've mixed that up. Jordan Love plays for Packers, and Jaden Hurts plays for. Is Jaden Hurts that went out?
Jalen Hurts. Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, and it was wasn't it the fucking
Nah,
Eagles?
Green Bay, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, it was definitely Green Bay.
Because remember,
Yeah.
I had money on Green Bay, live bet,
Yeah.
on a bookie that shall not be named.
Yeah.
Don't you go for Eagles?
Yeah.
Hurts?
I know. I should probably. Well, I watched my first fucking game the other day. Okay.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, Jordan Love's out for about 3 or so weeks with MCL sprain, they reckon. So that's not good. Especially not good for Tyler's fucking fantasy team. He's got Jordan Love as his QB, so going to have to make a switch this week, which I think he just done a trade.
Yes.
Big quiet over
Set
there.
into the injury reserve. Love, I've got, Lawrence from the Jags.
Yeah.
But now he's
Trevor.
gone to my bench because that Daniels, Washington QB.
Oh, yeah, he went off,
like
eh?
a frog in a sock rookie. So.
Yeah,
Frog in a
But
sock.
I've got Devonta Smith at wide receiver, so
It's so funny because they do go off.
Yeah.
Like when they're in a sock, then it's off.
I've never seen a frog in a sock.
Nah,
bro.
neither have
But
I.
you can visualize it
I
in your
can,
head.
I
You can
can.
imagine how
It'd be
fucking off
wigging
they go.
out.
I've seen a frog in a downpipe going off.
And
Like,
you've seen that or heard it?
yeah, and I've seen and heard it.
Yeah,
it doesn't
okay.
have the same ring. But
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's going off like a frog in a down.
Like a rat up a sock and a frog. A rat up a sock and a frog in a downpipe.
Yeah.
And down like a spider. What is it, that incy wincy spider?
No, you can't.
Winner, sinner, dinner.
Well, Nelly.
Steve-O, yeah, what Tyler just said. So this is another interesting rule, which, for someone like yourself who's a new fan of the game. So there's called an injury reserve. So,
Now run me through this.
so basically there's a 53-man active squad per team.
Yep.
So
Second strings and all that sort of
Say
shit.
you're
Yep.
the QB and you have a niggle, but they think you're only going to be out 2 weeks. You always have a backup in that 53-man roster. They'll just have you as the backup, or they might have 3 QBs in their 53-man.
Yep.
They
Because that's
might
pretty
not-
much the most important position.
They're like, you'll be back in probably 2 weeks, so they won't put you on this injury reserve. So if you get put on the injury reserve, you're allowed to bring someone into the... So
Right.
if they think your injury is going to take more than 4 weeks, they'll put you on an injury reserve, so
Yep.
you're inactive, and then they can bring another player in. So it's
into
just,
the 53-man active
but
squad.
even... Yeah, but then...
But what
say-
they'll do is they'll put you second or third string, so you won't get any game time.
Exactly. But if, say, we put you on injury reserve, you have to have minimum 4 weeks out. So if you come good after
If it's
2
a groin
weeks...
injury, like Munster, and they're like, "Cunt, we don't know when this is going to get fixed."
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks down the line, you're like, "No, I'm good. Can't bring him back."
Nah, can't bring him back. So you got to stay out for the minimum 4 games. So
Mm.
yeah, I don't know why they do that, but that's just some
No,
rule. And it's another
kinda get it.
sort of interesting dynamic
Of the game.
Of the game, yeah. Because then
yeah.
you might say someone's on that 4 week. It's like, fuck, do we risk it or do we bring someone in? So I know the Rams.
and then the only people that sort of can come in, and unless you're signing someone off free agency, they're on like a practice squad, so they don't ever play.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so it's you think there's a lot of cunts and there is on the sideline, like there's attack, defense, special teams, fucking special players.
What's up, brother?
But yeah, that's just a little interesting fact there for you, Steve-O. But today's game, I posted in the open groups, McCaffrey. He had this injury cloud. So on the fantasy app, it was saying he was questionable all week with the calf injury / Achilles injury. And I warned people in the Punters Club group and the Neds Open group, like, boys,
Keep him out of the multis.
don't put him in the multis. I've left him out on purpose because he's had this questionable tag. He's saying to reporters, yep, I'm going to be good to go.
Yeah.
And then, literally an
Bit of
hour
Kevy
before
Walters.
the game, it's like McCaffrey is inactive.
Bit of
So-
Kevy Walters about it.
Yeah,
Just trying
for
to
sure.
like
Yeah.
convince himself that he'll be fine by telling everyone.
And then a lot of people blowing up, mainly people who play fantasy, because then after the game, the guy who filled in, Jordan Mason, he fucking killed it. Got like 30 touches there. He was saying in a post game presser that, when did you know you were going to be the starter? He's like, Friday.
Yeah.
And
fucked
he probably didn't know that. He wasn't
Yeah,
meant to say that.
Caffrey's fucking telling cunts.
Yeah. So he's sort of fibbing, maybe downplaying this injury sort of
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. But yeah, San Fran went up against
Who's their QB?
Brock
Purdy.
Purdy, young fella. Still hasn't really proved himself, in my opinion.
He was highly touted, wasn't he?
yeah, pretty
I
highly
remember hearing his
touted.
fucking name, like fucking.
Yeah,
heaps.
that's because he came in mid-season because fucking Garoppolo got dragged.
No, he was a nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
but
so
then it was
they-
like killed it, and they were
Yeah,
like, "Cunt,
killed
he's
it.
our fucking."
He was
savior.
purring out there.
Yeah. Who was it? Garoppolo? That fucking.
So they had
Garopoulos.
that. They had Trey Lance. He was this
Postacoglu.
top 5 overall draft pick in like 2020 or something, or 21. That he was
Lance
meant
a
to be the
lot.
next best thing. Then Garoppolo was going to be shifted to backup QB, and then Garoppolo got injured. No, Trey Lance got injured in the preseason or something. Then Garoppolo went in, and then he got injured mid-season, and then they had to bring in Purdy.
Yeah, I thought
And
Jimmy G
they,
got...
they
and he
like,
went-
they've still labelled him like what is it, like fucking
I don't know. Yeah.
like Mr. I don't know. It's someone like he was a nobody pretty much. Like
Yeah,
I
right, Mr.
thought
Nobody.
Jimmy G got dragged one game, like halfway through the game, and then Purdy came on and fucking just shredded.
Oh, I'm
it
not
was
too
all-
sure.
it
I'm
was
pretty
all-
sure
it
it's
was
Yeah,
all-
I might be
and
in
it
a
might have been he
parallel.
got injured mid-game.
Yeah, you're in the
Come on
DMT
and-
universe, count.
Yeah, so I think there's still some question marks over Purdy, but when you have a team that good, it's like, it's like when
Put Steve-O out there, you know.
it's like put Steve-O with fucking Melbourne Storm on the wing, and it's
Can't.
like, fuck, he's a pretty gun player. Like,
I
fuck.
fucking won the fucking quarterback challenge. Cunts.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's what
you
I'm
did.
saying. Put
Yeah,
you
fuck
out there.
dog. Fuck
Purdy,
you.
Mr. Irrelevant. That's what they'll call him. Mr.
yeah.
Irrelevant. He was never meant to be
Wow.
any like. He would have never ever even played NFL unless the stats and stars lined up.
And
Very nice.
open faith. Nice, bro.
And isn't that awesome though when people get their opportunity and then just make the most of it? Like
Yeah.
this guy today who's Jordan Mason, he's just been sitting behind McCaffrey for I think 2 seasons or something. They said now, and now he's just like absolutely killed it. And I was saying in our fantasy chat, I said, boys, his stock has now gone up, kind of like a Nico Hines filling in for Puppy for those 8 weeks
Yeah,
and sent him
and
on
they're
that
like,
trajectory
oh,
he's on. So it's
Trey
just,
Fuller.
Yeah,
Trey
Trey
Fuller,
Fuller,
yep.
big one.
exactly.
That's like Brandon. That's with that Jordan Love. He actually sat behind. He got drafted
Behind
2020.
Rodgers.
Yeah, Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers. Yeah,
sat
yeah.
behind Rodgers. Don't think he ever played a snap, and then until last year, and then he like got upgraded off his rookie because the rookie contract's normally 4 years, and then he's now like top 5 highest paid.
Yeah,
QB.
yeah.
Just after that one under year taking
Yeah.
him deep into the playoffs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's done his MCL and he's going to be dust probably. Nah. But yeah, 49ers played Aaron Rodgers, who's now at the Jets, who went there last year, done his Achilles after the fucking first 20 seconds or whatever.
Script writers.
He's made a miraculous comeback at his age. And man, he started
He's
off
on the DMT.
He started off
He
pretty
is,
well.
he is on
He
DMT.
is on DMT for
he
sure.
definitely is on ayahuasca. He talks about it on Joe Rogan and shit.
Yeah. He done a good pod with
Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tucker Carl Zinn.
Carl Zinn.
Hates Zins. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, went up against the 49ers today. And yeah, he was looking pretty hot at the start, but yeah, 49ers just too good. Like they got a good roster. And yeah, like I said, this young Jordan Mason running back filling in for McCaffrey. Yeah, he just was a beast, bro, and just got the job done. So McCaffrey fucking multis. And as we said in the Nice Combine player futures fucking bets, McCaffrey is one who will fuck this whole thing because if he gets injured and week 1 he's not even there, boys. So yeah.
That's why I left him out.
So,
I left
okay.
him
In my one, I left him in, but I didn't do over yards. I just went over 11 touchdowns, and like he could score 3 in one game. So still that's okay. But if he misses 2 or 3 games, you go, oh fuck, you get nervous. There's only fucking 17 regular season games.
Yeah.
So let's just. I do want to get on that too, by the way. That's fucking got me hyped that there's only 17 games because even after week 1, I'm like, holy fuck, there's only 16
So
more
it's
left.
all, which is cool because it's like every game is
yeah.
almost
Fucking
do or
matters.
die.
And they need to do that in the NRL. I'm fucking more convinced of that now more than ever. But what happens? Okay, McCaffrey comes back, right? Let's just say he went injury list.
Yeah.
Comes back after 4 weeks. This Mason Love. What's his name? Mason fucking
Mason
Jones. What's his name?
Jordan Baker Mason.
Jordan Baker Mason.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Mason, yeah.
Jordan Mason. Right, let's just say he's been killing it.
Yeah.
4 wins on the trot.
Yeah.
What happens?
He gets dragged.
Do they actually?
Yeah.
Right, he'll probably get less than 5 touches, less than 5 snaps. So where he's on the field for 5 snaps, he might not even get 5 touches.
Yeah.
And he just goes back to doing what he was doing.
Warming the fucking bench and cutting up oranges and
That's
shit.
like saying Cleary's been injured for 4 games. Someone comes and kills it. It's like, bro, you're going back to fucking New South Wales Cup, bro. It's like, right.
Go wash my socks, cunt.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But if his stock goes up and then, you know, what I mean,
another team
and his
might pick
contract,
you up
I
and-
don't know what contract he's on, he can then, you know, he might get a start somewhere else at a lesser team. So, very, very interesting.
Have you said anything about my NFL futures bet?
No, let's get into it, bro.
Yes.
What do you got?
Yeah, so I said from the start of the season, because I'm big bullish, obviously, on Seahawks. That's my team. New front of office, head coach.
Yeah.
We're
The rebuild's 4 years in.
rebuilds out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg Marzoo.
Anyway, D's on point. So we got the Ravens ex-defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald.
Yep.
We're on the shit. Went to futures markets, $67 for Seattle to win the Super Bowl. And look,
How many?
That's on Ned's, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, beautiful.
How many JSUs did you chuck on it?
5. But let me tell you, I don't think they will win the Super Bowl, but
You're looking for a
when
cash
they
out
make the
player.
cash out.
playoffs,
Yeah.
I'm talking cha-ching, and I'm not cashing out week 1. I'll at least wait till week 2
week 2.
because
Yeah.
I'm very, very confident.
See, I like that. There's a rule in that, I think, boys, for
Manipulate
the book of
the
Eli.
market to your favour.
Well, just like, you know it's not going to win, but you know it's going to come close enough that you get an option to cash out.
Like, you got to follow it enough and have a bit of bias. Like, but I know for a fact it was like when Cows the year they went to the prelim, they were like paying like something ridiculous. I didn't get on them, but like to be bottom 4 or something, I said, bro, 100% will make the team solid. And if you weren't following, everyone wrote us off. If you don't really know some of the players, just
you
but
don't know.
Seattle, trust me, will play
You don't know what
playoffs,
you don't know.
and I'll be in for a big payday.
Right. Well, I'm going to get on that.
You don't know what you don't
I like that,
know.
boys.
Shortened up only a tiny bit.
What
There's
are they
still bulk
currently-
value in it.
Us bird teams need to stick together.
Us bird team.
Yeah, well, I go for the Eagles.
We could
Steve,
potentially play each other in the Super Bowl.
fuck yeah, let's do that.
Wow.
I like that.
I like that. The Super Bowl of the birds.
Boys, I was getting some fucking stick from you guys this week for not following a team. And
Yeah.
my argument is, like, if I just jump on a team, I feel like it's a
bandwagon.
bandwagon.
Yeah, I suppose mine's got a bit of history.
But due to us doing a fucking sports and gambling podcast, how about we come next week, Steve? You obviously don't follow a team at NFL.
He's like a mercenary. He's only loyal to the money.
Let's pick any team other than the ones that were in the Super Bowl last year, so not 49ers or Chiefs, and let's follow them for this year. And then,
The whole team or each individually? Because I've go for the Eagles, so I've got a team.
yeah, but they won't.
I
in the
reckon
Super
by
Bowl last
week
year.
4, pick the team you're sticking with forever.
Yeah, okay.
Forever?
Oh, he wants to do it when he first
No,
goes
he's
over.
been watching it for 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
He's
But-
an absolute dribbler.
Yeah.
When I first started playing Madden, Atlanta Falcons were my team because they used to have a real gun running back, and I'm talking this is maybe like 20 years ago. So that just comes to mind, but I wouldn't mind following Miami just because I like the
Yeah.
color of their jerseys.
Yeah, it is cool.
I've been
And they're
there.
all-
I've done some shit there.
Yeah, and they're all OTS.
Well, if we're
and-
talking Madden,
Tyreek's there getting slammed
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah.
if we're
Coach
talking
looks like he's
Madden, for
minimal
some
coke
reason,
dealer.
I always used to play. Man, this is going back like probably when I was in school, like as the Texans, and they weren't even good.
See, that's a good omen.
Yeah, they weren't even good back then. I don't know
but they're
why.
they're
But they're
on the
good
come
now.
up.
But that's then in my head, I'm like, but is that a bandwagon? So they got all these fresh rookies, like,
No,
See, that's
fucking run
Omenry.
it.
That's
It's
Omenry.
Omenry.
yeah.
And
okay.
also Omenry, Seattle are paying 67 currently as we speak.
Still, yeah. That's,
Price is subject to change, but
wow,
there's so
not
much
if you
value
get on
in
them now.
yeah, yeah, that's nice. Well, let's just say for this year, then I'll pick a team. I'll go with the Texans based on that omen, and
I'm
your
going
Mad-
the
your
Eagles,
Madden
and he's
omen.
going the Dolphins.
Oh, I'm going Miami, yeah.
Yeah, he goes Dolphins. I go Eagles.
Yep,
And a little bit of
Texans.
omenry in that too, like Miami Dolphins. When I fucking ditched the Broncos, that was the chat when Redcliffe were coming in. I was
yeah,
born in
Redcliffe
Brizzy.
Dolphins.
Now I technically go for the Dolphins because
Yeah.
that's my next closest to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolphins stick together.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fins
Yeah,
up.
fins up, yeah.
Yeah.
Tyreek's doing a celly next, going, but he's doing the hammer. He's going like that. Well,
That's good. That's good.
Now, while we're on it,
Yep.
our good friends over at Ned's have got a new promotion
yeah, nice, Jack. I
that
like
they
that.
have kindly told us about that I think is pretty good. Watching the games from the weekend, there was a few teams that were up quite a lot, and another team came back to win. So, both teams got paid out. Now, The promotion is the NFL early payout. Place a head-to-head bet on any NFL ESPN game this round, and if your selection is ahead by 8 or more points at halftime, you'll be paid out as a winner. It applies to the first $250 staked, and it's single bets only.
Yeah. So that means you can...
That's a good promo, and like they've often done this, I think we were saying off air or whatever, on NRL and stuff. It's like you're up by 6 at halftime or whatever that may be, and fucking... You can only put them on singles, but you still can find value plays in that, you know?
So just to break that down in case you just don't know, when there might be a few cunts in this room. So it applies to the first $250 stake. So you could technically do 5 $50 bets, head-to-head, single bets, can't multi that shit. Or you could do 25 $10 bets, 25 JSU bets, you know, all on... Which I don't know.
The one game.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Applies to the first $250 stake of your head-to-head bet.
Yeah, per game.
So Kansas City,
not per game.
not per game.
Per round.
Your first your $250 stake. You could do one bet worth $250 on a head-to-head bet, or you could do 5 games at $50.
Lucky I've got you here to explain it because I fucked up there.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's great.
Into the mic, thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. But yeah, on that topic, do we want to do some Ned's Bet Tech write-offs from last week, boys?
Yeah.
Fuck, we're all been written off.
Another 3L getting around the room here.
I know,
this
and
is
you
not
know what
good.
is fucked is that
All of them were that close. Is
Yeah.
what's fucked.
Yeah.
I reckon. Josh Jacobs had that many cracks. He's in me fucking fantasy. He ended up finishing on like 104 rushing yards, which is pretty good. But fuck, man, fumbled the ball. Like had within 10 yards of the fucking of getting a touchdown, and he's just doing these terrible fucking runs, man. And also in the opens group had him in a multi with Derrick Henry.
Bro, that's what I was going to say.
like,
You
that
said
was-
Derrick Henry for your second one after
Yeah.
I said the thing.
For
I
sure.
had Derrick Henry in my multi, that got up on that game. So, yeah, Jackson under 223. That was looking good at halftime, but then obviously...
Yeah, he just started slinging it, man.
I know, and this
Like
is...
it was all heavy for Henry at the start. Derrick Henry, like heaps of running plays.
King Henry, brother.
Yep, the third. And then he and then he just started slinging it, bro. End up finishing on 270.
Yeah. And Jack, this is another one for you, bro. When you commence your little betting journey into NFL, the game, and this is going to sound obvious, but like the game can then dictate like where your bet can it like. So for example, Chiefs, right? They were ahead by whatever. So now they're not looking to score. They're rushing the ball. Or like when Eagles were at Green Bay, like Jalen Hurts didn't want to pass the ball. All they want to do is take time off the clock. So like,
because it's safer.
You can
running the ball.
be within your fucking quarterback needs fucking to complete one more pass for 5 yards, and they've got fucking 6 minutes to go on the quarter, and you can still lose that bet because it's like.
They'll be running it down.
Because of this fucking time management thing, game management fucking thing. So Lamar was probably going to throw under, but then, they needed to fucking score. They needed to get down the field. So
And the opposite of that happens as well. So say you've got a running back on a team that's losing, like they just need to get down the other end. So the quarterback's just slinging it. And they're doing barely any fucking handoffs to the running back. So yeah, there's depths to the game you don't see.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But yeah, and then Steve-O, as you said, you had Ravens head-to-head win.
Fucking bees dick in it.
235 at the time.
Dick.
Fuck. We thought it got up, but right? Like,
100%. And that
First replay, I said
whoever's
it
in
was
the
out.
Ned's Open group,
you
the
could
NFL multi-builder or whatever his name is, had that $22.50 multi, and it literally missed out by the bee's dick, which was Ravens to win head-to-head because he had all these other legs in there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was about to fucking explode. I was like, had your multi get up, which is fucking great, $4.50 or 68 or whatever it was.
Yep.
This $22.50 almost coming off. I was fucking cheering.
There's some juicy odds, man. Like there's There's some fella from Brizzy. He's like an OG touch boy. He's in the punters club. Posted a few screenshots last night, and yeah, he like missed out on. He had $50 on an $8.03 multi, and he lost by one reception for Justin Jefferson, paying $1.26. Fuck. And then there was one other one. I was like, fuck.
Drastically short leg will fail you drastically.
Yeah. Sorry, that was the only NFL one, but fuck, that's like a six leg multi, and it gets you $8. Like you get some fucking pretty good odds with NFL. Obviously,
I think so.
you know, it can, as we've just explained, it can be hard to hit based on the result or how the game's playing out. So,
Yep.
just all plays into that. But boys, do we want to get into this week's Ned's Bet Techs?
Yes, brother.
With the
With
dice.
dice that aren't dead.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
with the dice.
The dice
So
are
we
back.
were meant to go last week, and then we just sort of fucking forgot about it, or we were dragging on too long. But this week we're gonna say our bet techs, and then our ex-co-host and film guy over there is gonna
Film guy.
is gonna
The cable guy.
we've got a set of dice, and we're gonna roll that, and basically on these bet techs for this week, that's how many units we're gonna put on personal units. So for example, Steve-O's bet. Steve-O, you want to read your bet?
My bet tech this week,
Your Ned's bet tech, of course.
my Ned's bet tech, taking it to the Ned's level, is the Dolphins versus the Bills. That's it. $2.05.
Yeah, your
who?
bet is that Dolphins will verse the Bills.
Bills, yeah.
Sorry.
$1.
Sorry.
So for 1-1, the Dolphins will play the Bills. this
Okay,
week.
sorry. The Bills.
I wouldn't be
Hey.
surprised if this week the
Nah.
Dolphins versus the Bills.
Don't start that shit because that come true.
Holy fuck.
I'm fucking off with the.
Any narrative or yarn over here, bro? or what?
I did have something, but I'm fucking all at sea now.
Yeah,
right.
you
So
met
the
some
Bills-
cunt named Bill on site today, and you're like, "Fucking, what's going on, brother?"
Yeah. So Bills to beat the Dolphins head to head,
Yeah.
$2.05.
Yeah, and they're just slightly outsiders. I think Dolphins like $1.70 something, man.
I don't mind that, bro, because
No, I didn't mind that
because
at all, yeah.
that is at Buffalo as well, and Dolphins don't like swimming in the cold,
No,
so
they like warm seas.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I get a spin on the dice?
yeah, bro. So
Yep.
get
How
cable.
many? No, I want Tyler to do it for
Yeah,
me.
same,
Tyler's
yeah,
going to do
Tyler's
it on
gonna
the
do it,
table.
yeah.
Even get
All right.
Yeah.
Cable
Couple
guy.
JSUs on this. How many?
7 JSU.
What was it? A 5 and a 2 or a 3?
Yeah, 5 and a 2.
Wow, Omen Reed.
And it's 205 on the fucking yes! Subject to change.
prices have changed.
Wow, that's a
I
great
like
omen.
this. Let's go.
Wow.
Like it's 7 units on that for you,
I
Jack.
might chuck fucking 7 YNUs on it. Nah.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Yeah,
That's responsibility, of
Yeah,
course.
of
but
course.
Yeah,
Very
fucking
nice,
oath, bro.
very nice. All right, well, I'm going Dolphins and Bills, and I've got a multi. So the first leg is Dolphins versus Bills game to happen at $1 as well. Nah,
I'm thinking,
just so good.
I don't see fucking multi
I've
on
gone
this.
off the sheet. Yeah, I've gone off script. No, so Dolphins Bills. That game's on Friday, 10:20 Australian time. Total match points over 49.5. So yeah, the game that just happened. The round that just happened. Yeah, Dolphins scored a lot of points and let in a lot of points, and yeah, so did Bills. Bills versus Cardinals, and yeah, I think it was like 30 something to 28. I think
34-28.
Yeah, 34-28, and yeah, Dolphins again, yeah, can score, but defense isn't great. So yeah, over 49.5 at $1.90. So Tyler, please hit me with the dice on how many units I'll be putting on that.
Only 3, brother.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
See, that one's like a bit of a safer bet.
Yeah.
But 3 units at $1.90, that's my Ned's bet tech.
Nice, bro. And I've just noticed that both you boys are going Dolphins and Bills. So mine, which the markets aren't currently up yet, but this isn't my actual one, my actual bet tech, but just because I want to be involved in this game with you as well, I might go like Tyreek Hill, Selly, ATS, and I might just go fucking Josh Allen, fucking Sally, ATS.
What, one passing touchdown?
No, him to score a touchdown.
Yeah, okay, nice.
So
Which he is known for as well, yeah.
I'll multi them two together. That'll probably give you like fucking $4 something. Oh, yeah, $4 something, you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But my actual bet tech is in light of our fucking Ned's head-to-head special. This won't do you any justice because I've multied 4 fucking matches head-to-head. But I've just gone a head-to-head sort of multi. Like, fuck the points, fuck the ATS. I've just gone Packers just as a roughie. They're paying like $250 price subject to change.
Because Love's out.
Yeah, Jordan Love's out. Yeah,
so
the
that's
QB.
very
That'd be
rough,
why.
Yeah. But I like the look of them. Like, you know what I mean?
If they get Josh Jacobs going with the run game, I think the game could open up. But
And what better fucking what poetry for old mate to come in like, fuck, brother, you waited your whole life for this. Like, fucking make your mark.
He's played a few games. He's thrown more picks than
yeah, right. But he's probably come in at a bad time where he's throwing Hail Marys and shit, man. But
and these backup QBs sit on the pine for, maybe their whole career or whole seasons and then get thrown in the game. It's like, fucking hell, can't.
And who are they playing? I'm pretty sure they're playing the Colts or some shit.
Is this Packers, bro? Or I'll just quickly get that up for you.
Yeah. Anyway, I've gone Packers. They're the roughie at $250.
Colts, right.
Colts. Colts are dust, but anyway, give the young fellow a go. Chiefs, obviously, because they just fucking looked untouchable last week. Like, it's just they just fucking haven't lost.
So they got Bengals. That'll be a close-ish.
That'll be
game.
close-ish, but it's just like
Bengals played dust, can't last
exactly.
week.
Yeah, and fucking.
Joe Burrow?
Rashid Rice last week was just, what the fuck, man? They counted like 100-something receiving yards. It's just off his head. Kelsey touched the ball like 3 times and they still fucking...
Did I say that on air, boys, that Kelsey, they're going to start preserving him, not giving him as many fucking...
Yeah, I think he did say that.
Receptions. Might have been off air, but...
Regardless, Chiefs just look fucking unreal. Texans, because Brando just picked them to follow for the rest of his life. And Eagles, just because they're versing someone dust as well. And they played decent against Green Bay last week, scored a lot of points. Hurts was fucking slinging it, running it. So, yeah.
Bucks.
Four leg head-to-head multi. Packers, Chiefs, Texans, Eagles. They get you $6.29 price boosted. I did a price boost on that.
Yep.
The original bet was like $6.01 or something.
And
that was
the
in my little
prices
Ned's toolbox. Tyler hit me with some fucking dice, bro. Hopefully it's 12.
Redraw.
Off the table.
Off
the table.
Yeah.
Off the Richter.
7.
Whoa.
What was yours? Was 7 as well, right?
But what was it, 3 and 4?
No, 6 and a 1, actually.
Oh!
And wasn't it 601?
Oh!
Before you price boosted it?
No, cunt. I swear to God, it actually was. It was 601. It was 601 and our price boosted at 629. Holy fuck, cunt.
The omenry is at the Greg Marzoo.
I'll be throwing more than 7 units, I can
No,
tell you
you'll
that
just be
much.
chucking 7 YNUs on it,
exactly,
not fucking 7 JSUs.
Wow, that's omenry.
That's great.
And I had the 205.
That's great stuff. Quick shout out to Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Fuck me, man. Supposedly, when he was at Giants, I think we said last week he got injured like 2 seasons in a row and they just fucked him off. Basically wanted to give like the franchise money to their QB who fucking went absolutely dust on week 1s. And then, Barkley's gone to Eagles and just killed it, bro. Like if he stays injury free, he's going to be hard to stop. Like he's a running back and he's getting touchdowns, like receiving, like getting the ball thrown to him. Run for 109 yards, 2 TDs, 24 carries. Fuck, just insane.
Yeah, off its fucking head.
Insane. So good on him for killing it. But boys, let's round out here. We said last week or week before that you guys who are posting in the Ned's Open group, our Nice Sports Open group, we're just going to hand pick a bet each week, give you a little shout out on the pod. So this week we've got our boy, schoolmate, good friend, Lockie Steger, loyal listener of the show as well. Shout out Steger.
AKA Stegerleg, AKA Stegers, AKA Stegosaurus.
aka King Queese, which is his PlayStation name, and also his name in the open group. So a couple people copied this bet and jumped on, as you can see in the open
I think
group.
it's the most followed bet in the open group so far. It's like
Steve,
8 people followed it.
How many?
8 people
I got
followed it.
19.
Let's go, got 20 on that dust
Dust bet, yeah.
On the which one?
Fognini, brother.
It was like the start of the US Open. Everyone's like, Askin, give us your tennis bets. And like 20 cunts got on it and lost both.
And then
legs.
only 3 got on the one that won. And that just goes to show you, bro, you're all spineless, man. And you got to fucking have balls of steel in this game, bro.
Yeah.
Looking
You got to
at
have amnesia in this game, boys. It's a game of amnesia. Fucking whether you win
That's the
or
first
you
I've
lose.
heard of that. It's a game.
Put that in the
like it,
book. Put that in the book.
I don't know about that
Oh,
one.
I kind of like it.
Whether you win or you lose, you got to have amnesia. You got to forget about it. It's always on to the next. You can't fucking live on fucking your trials and tribulations. It's a game of
I have
amnesia.
and it's like a frog in a drain.
Oh, nice touch.
Thanks there, Tyler.
Nice touch. Steve, are you about to say something there?
I was actually going to say, I want to add a rule to the Book of Eli after seeing this bet.
What is it?
Okay. I was thinking about it last night. So I was going through the Ned's Open group and I saw, because I know Steggers' PSN name and fucking his, what else is it used on? Fucking
Yeah,
PS-
open groups.
that's
Yeah,
right, the
open
Ned's Open
PlayStation,
group.
yeah. It's his
I
alias.
saw it
It's
and I
his
went,
online alias.
And I went, holy fuck. Yeah, it's his online
Probably his
alias.
Reddit
It's
name as
Allah,
well.
Yeah. And I went, holy fuck, why is everyone getting on Steggs' bet? So then I was like, I need to view this bet. And I had a look at it and I was like, oh yeah, 4 legs, $8.18. Had a look through. Now, from someone who doesn't really know a lot about EPL, don't know about the history, don't know about, I had a quick look at the bet. Didn't go in depth, nothing like that. Had a look at it.
You're
and
just
went,
headline reading the teams and you're going, fuck, they all look
Yeah.
like they can win.
this is literally what I thought. And I went, this is a sexy bet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to delve deeper. I'm not going to ask about its history. I'm not going to find out why she broke up with so-and-so. I'm just going to get on it.
Yeah.
And I think that needs to go in the Book of Eli. If a bet looks sexy, no matter what you
Yeah.
think,
No matter the body count.
yes.
Exactly.
You'll hit it.
No matter the history,
Yeah.
get on it. If it looks good at first glance, get on it.
Like
Yeah.
she could have just been sucking someone off in the toilets, like out the fucking goat or whatever. Walks out on the D4, you're like, holy fuck, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Then you're over there making out with it and shit like that. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she looks sexy.
That's what I mean.
Don't
like,
ask questions and just get
Don't
on it.
ask questions.
You don't
if
know
the
what you
bet
don't
looks
know.
good, don't ask
I reckon
questions.
if the
That's
bet
the rule.
looks sexy.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Don't
If the
ask
bet
questions.
looks sexy, don't ask questions.
Yeah, I like it.
Rule 25.
Are you
So-
reading him out? Reading these like
Yeah,
that?
so the bet is it's got Manchester versus Southampton FC. So they're a new team in the EPL this year based on the relegation system. Paying $1.75. We've got Man City to beat Brentford, $1.17. Arsenal to beat Lexi in turn, usual camera guy. Tottenham Hotspurs, $1.95. And then, Newcastle to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers, aka the Wolves, at $2.05. Bro, it's funny you say that, Steve-O, because when I seen it as well, it was my exact thought was, fuck, that is a good-looking bet. Only 4 legs, but yeah, $8.
8-18, all with great teams.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it ticks some of our other rules off. You know, if it was 4 legs but only paying $3, that's when
Not
you
a
go,
sexy bet. Not a sexy bet. No.
So, yeah. Really
There
like
is
that.
one leg I'm a little bit worried about.
and I know.
Due to
it's-
rule 6,
But-
I think it is.
but they're not gonna
But I
lose.
don't think they're going to lose.
No,
like
they're
this
not
is
gonna-
like this is almost
Man City.
Yeah.
What, because it's so short?
Yeah.
a drastically short leg will fail you drastically.
Yeah.
But
Like-
it's almost like this is that, I don't know, this is like the exception to the rule.
That
Yeah.
game could be 8-0
yeah.
to Brentford.
Yeah.
But it also could be 1-1.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be a 1-1 draw. So,
Yeah.
man, and you just think, like, if the draw component wasn't a factor in here, they'd be paying $1.05.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've given him a 12-cent buffer based
Yeah.
on a possible draw.
But,
But
Jack,
they'll carve up, man.
if you are worried about that leg, you can always go to your Ned's toolbox and use a multi-rescue, and that allows you one failed leg of this multi up to $50 back in bonus
Or
cash.
you could copy bet in the open group and then just simply delete that leg and then
Yeah.
put the bet
I
on.
don't think so. I think I'm going to do the Ned's Toolbox and multi-rescue.
Multi-rescue, yeah.
Now, I'm not actually worried about it, but it's just there's a rule in the Book of Eli
sure,
that
for
says a drastically short leg will fail you drastically.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so jump on the open groups, put your bets in, guys. Like, yeah, if they're leading up to when we're doing the pod, yeah, we'll scroll through. If they haven't, this was perfect because he's posted it. It's not on till the weekend, so we've got time to shout it out and people can get on it and stuff as well. So
Yeah, don't
if it
add
falls-
us if you fucking post it
if
like
it falls in that
5 minutes
caliber,
to go.
like, yeah, it's sort of got to be before Tuesday, but maybe 2 days after the pod is when the bet's got to be
Yeah,
minimum.
like a Thursday or something.
Yeah, like a minimum on a Thursday, just to give time for us to record, shout it out, people to jump on the bet as well. So
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, guys, yeah, all those odds we just read, subject to change, T's and C's on the Ned's website. You know where to find the Ned's website. And yeah, anything else, boys?
That's
I'm
it.
just ready to win some money.
Yeah,
Yeah. Same.
me too.
I need
too.
to pay Bass for Mr. Jerry.
It's never
Nice,
been paid.
Lickwo soon.
Yeah, go soon.
Yeah.
All time, nice soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Australian Open soon, Live Golf soon.
ATO never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wet hire, digger mate soon. yeah.
Arc up, demolition labourer soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys, see you next week.
Right,
Bye-bye.
that's it.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.